will say the most racist, untoward word. That one is just so untoward.
Oh, very untoward of me.
It's quite untoward. That was a bit untoward.
Something untoward.
No, fully untoward.
Very untoward.
That's untoward.
God damn it.
Which, in and of itself, is very untoward. Very untoward.
Untoward. Unfavorable, adverse, or disadvantageous. Unruly, troublesome. Unseemly, improper.
An adjective as well. There were a few untoward comments when I was leaving the room. Okay, here, untoward, inappropriate. Yeah? Okay, not right for the situation. His behaviour was untoward. Okay? Bad behaviour or not the right behaviour.
How untoward of me!
For the situation. Yeah? Okay, untoward.
Hello, everyone. Can you see me? Can you hear me? Can you feel me? Tell me now or I'll start screaming. I'll start screaming. Seen, Amber heard, felt. Yay. Thank you, Roberto. Wonderful. Wonderful. Welcome to Untoward Tuesday, everyone. Oh my gosh, what a week. Well, it's only Tuesday, but what a weekend into the new week. It's Untoward Tuesday. I'll put the call-in number in and you know the deal. You call in with your most untoward story. It could be about you, could be about something you saw. You could make it up like an aristocrat's joke. And then we will do the Untoward Board nominees. And tomorrow on KeanuCast, I will unveil the Untoward Award winner. Oh, we can't get enough. We can't. Hello, everyone. Keanu is looking even more beautiful than usual today. That's weird because I am a slob. Complete and total slob with the fuck-ass bob. Yes, I was going to straighten my hair whilst I did this. Michaeline will be here soon. It's a good old-fashioned Untoward Tuesday. It's a good old-fashioned Untoward Tuesday. Where Gino's connecting the television to his headphones. So it distracted me for a moment. Sorry to be a little bit late. We're going to have fun, though. We are going to have fun. Congratulations to last week's Untoward Award winner, Joey Dago Jr. Snaps for you. Gongs for you. And to Aaron/Gino with the worst groomsman proposal ever. And then the key honorable mention went to Martinelli. Steve Martinelli. We can't get enough. We can't. So what I'll do is I'll erase this. And then the Untoward Award is up for grabs for this week. And I'll put in the call-in number shortly. And if you're too cowardish or maybe you're just shy, if you're too afraid to call in, then you can email untowardawardentries@gmail.com. And you can type it out. You can speech to text it right into the email. We're so excited. We're so excited. Joey Dago was late shaming me again. I saw there. If I'm 1 minute after 9 p.m., I mean the whole world just collapses to Mr. Dago. Well, there he is. There he is. This is my new favorite drop. I'll play that every time you late shame me. Don't put it past me. You know what else you can't put past me? I can't get enough. I can't. You'll never put past me a Reed Street Soap Company candle. If you don't have one, get one. because actually, look, I've almost made this one die because I use it so much. Light it up. Visconti!
What's up, baby?
I just ran out of my Keanu Cast Reed Street Soap Company candle. Could you hand me that one on the thing by the landline? I'm sorry.
Wait, where is it?
It's right there.
I'm underneath the cat right now.
He's underneath the cat. I'm trying to do an ad here.
This one, baby?
Thank you, darling. Okay, so everyone light up a Reed Street Soap Company candle. This is the Untoward candles. That makes more sense. Whee! Light it up. Get a cigarette, get a White Claw, and buckle in. Michaeline will be here soon. Bing! And again, that is Reed Street Soap Company, everybody. Promo code KikiBucks for 15% off. We can't get enough. We just can't. Get an Untoward candle. Get a Betrothed by Visconti candle. Get a Keanu Cast candle. Get a Michaeline candle. Get them all. Get them all. We gotta get them all. We gotta. I'll put on my coping music. Bing, bing, bing. Feeding the ducks. Feeding the ducks. Where are you? Where are you? Bing. I immediately feel better. We have a caller already, even though I haven't put the call-in number in. We'll just take it. Here we go.
From
Jacob Hunt.
Oh, you don't say. Thank you for calling Untoward Tuesday. How may I direct your call?
Good afternoon, Keanu. It's Jacob.
Good afternoon, Jacob. Or good evening to you, Jacob. How are you?
Sorry, I'm a little... sorry for calling in before you put up the number.
Don't worry about it, Jacob. It's quite all right.
So here's the thing. That is something that you need to know. Sometimes you need to have the number saved on your phone so you can quick dial it so you can beat out that
Beat out the other
stalker,
callers.
Charles.
Yes, well, he hasn't been calling in, thank God.
Where's your mom at?
She's coming. Do you want to call back since we have another caller, or I'll put you on hold? How about that?
All right, just send me a link so I can call it.
Maybe I will. Oh, all right, one moment.
call from
Ooh, we lost it. Whoever was calling, call back. We do have a tarot card reading coming in from the lovely Ashley. Let's get Michaeline in here first. Sorry, I didn't even put the call-in number up yet, people. Hang on one second. Ashley, though, is the lovely... she calls into In Hot Water all of the time. She is an absolute gem of a human being. And also I have my stupid thing that I want to put onto here. Bing, bing, bing. Bing, bing, bing. This is, listen, you're seeing how the sausage is made. Let's just get Michaeline in here. Michaeline!
Hi there.
Welcome, Michaeline.
How are you?
All right, we have a caller.
What's happening?
Nothing. Thank you for calling Untoward Tuesday. How may I direct your call?
Hi, do you have any questions for my tarot deck? Or should we talk about my neighbor that's on the FBI's most wanted list? It's your podcast, whatever you want.
This is Ashley, correct?
It is.
Hi,
yes.
Ashley.
Hi, Michaeline.
Thank
Hi
you.
there.
Welcome to the program. So I'm going to maybe do some Oscar fashion things, but I'm not caught up on the Oscars because I loved that idea. But I was wondering so Michaeline, this is Ashley. She's a longtime caller of In Hot Water, and she always does Gino's Devil Cat's tarot card reading.
Oh,
So
yeah.
tonight she's going to do a tarot card reading for us. I believe you must have done it already. And then next time she'll come in with the cards and everything.
It's nice to meet you, Ashley.
Nice to meet you, too. So I actually have not pulled cards yet because I did not know if there was a specific question you wanted asked.
Okay, so we can do
I
it.
did earlier today tell Gino, is he redoing something with the interior design of his home?
Well, yes, well, I am because I've moved in and I had to make it not a part of the like a boy run media home. I had to make it like I had to make it very chic. So yes, did he get a card that was interior design?
That was one of the clarification cards, and he got the Six of Pentacles, which as you know, is the helper card. And long story short, it was clarified by a bunch of major arcana, and I was like, because the Lover's weird thing, it has to do with interior design, and I'm like, something's changing in the home, and he's helping Six cope.
Yes, she isn't well when I'm moving things around. She seems to like to play around once it's moved, but before that, it's all hisses and attacking my feet. So
she's not very well usually either with you.
Oh, okay, that's interesting that you got that. Yes, but I painted the doors of the bedroom. Paint shamed me. So yes, things are interiorly being designed, and so that makes sense. Aw. So do we have to ask you a question that we're wondering about, and then you'll pull cards for the both of us?
Or one at a time?
Okay. Do you have any questions about your life, Michael?
Let me think about that for a moment first.
Okay, let me think. What's a common question? Is it like yes or no, or can it be specific, or how about
I feel like it's best to start general and then get more specific. There have actually been studies done on psychics in regards to predicting the future, and the closer they are to the event, the more accurate. So that's why I don't really will this happen in a year? So I prefer to the more closer, if in terms of future stuff. I use the tarot cards more for guidance. So for example, instead of will I get promoted, I would say, tell me about how I can, present myself in the best light to be, favored, in the most considerable for this promotion. Do you understand what I'm getting at? I use them more for guidance.
Okay.
As opposed to prediction.
So can you, okay, let's see. Career-wise, I'll ask career-wise. Can you tell me how to be more favorable to get more watchers, likes, more stand-up in the new year, more road gigs, writing more jokes, things like that? Can you tell me how to make my career better?
Okay, so how can Keanu increase her awesome career? Okay, wow. Okay, so two cards came out. You got the Tower and the Three of Cups. So I want to start with the Three of Cups first, because the Three of Cups is all about engaging in small local communities. So I feel that by sticking to what you're doing now, you will build an audience. And just because I'm a fan, I know that with Chrissy and Lily Hart, you have your family, so keep working with your small community. But at the same time, with the Tower, this has to do with external events. Yes, hit the road. So I guess I'm laughing because I'm like stay with your small community, but
also go and do things too. Don't just sit and stare at the computer all night long as well.
Branch out.
It's a combination of both. That makes sense. Yes.
And then the underlying energy is Ace of Pentacles, and the word that you want to keep in mind with all aces is potential. So it's here's this potential. What are you going to do with it?
Ooh, I love that. Okay, so that was a good question to ask. I love that. Well, thank you so much. I know
personally for me, in terms of doing stuff, I'm applying to a lot of film festivals, and because I hate my neighbors, I'm I'm trying to find something every weekend, a place I can be. So I think for you, the equivalent would be is there a stand-up show I can book somewhere in this United States? I don't know if you want to go every week, but
I know. I want to jet
you
set
know,
every
just-
single week. You're right. No, who doesn't love to be on the road? Yes, booking more shows. Well, and we have been doing that a lot. I think that Visconti too, and Chrissy is. I'm lucky enough to always tour with her and everything. So that's something that I should probably look into more. Yeah, things, places that they may book you and things like that. So interesting. That is well, I'm glad I asked that question. I love that. Stay in your community of the butt rug babies, but also branch out, do more. You could
Nice.
always do more, right?
Very good.
Michaeline, do you have a certain?
Yeah. Okay. Let me see if I can think. My main thought process is how I could
Move to,
or if I will move to a more likable place for myself, or how I could begin to do that.
Do you see it in the cards for her to move to maybe a tropical destination?
Instead of like, will I ever move? Let's change that to like, tell me about the circumstances of Michaeline moving to a better place. And
I feel like she's a bit bored in her current place.
Yeah.
And wondering the next step. Do I want to spend the rest of my life here in the Riverwalk, which she loves? We all love her home, but would it be, or should she travel more? Should it be more, or should it be a permanent move?
I like that question.
So I got the Two of Swords, which is funny enough because that's about indecision. So I think she needs to make a decision first. And so when so I think, let me pull a card, just like a general, like, you know, tell me about her staying where she's at, and then tell me about moving. Because when there's a decision, I like to pull cards for option A and B, and then she can make her own decision, you know?
Oh, yeah. That is a problem.
The problem is that she can never. So the thing is, Ashley, she has forever, everywhere she travels goes, I could live here now. I could live here. And I think she might.
I've never lived anywhere except here. I mean, in Chicago and
and you know, in South Carolina.
This was kind of forced on me. I mean, I wouldn't have chosen South Carolina if I had my, you know, my way about it, but that's where the jobs brought us to. So
right.
Anyway,
so is it like
curious.
We could ask a question that's more like, so should she, you know, since she has her roots there in South Carolina, stay and you know, travel when she can, or does she pick up and move to the Dominican Republic?
Okay. So, like, as she was speaking, I was pulling some cards, and then as you were speaking, Keanu, I was pulling more cards. So the first question. Oh, by the way, I'm originally from Naperville because you mentioned Chicago.
Oh, really?
Love Chicago. Yeah, that's why. No wonder why I love your mom.
You're from Chicago?
She's from Naperville. She said,
"Oh
Mom."
my gosh!
Yeah.
Holy cow! Well, I know
people
from Naperville.
So if she were to stay where she's at, it's funny because she got the Knight of Pentacles, which is literally the knights always tell you how fast something is moving. And this one, he's sitting on his horse, so he is literally at a standstill. And then Keanu, you mentioned about traveling, and so then I asked, okay, tell me about her staying, but like going on vacations every now and then. And I got Justice, which is about balance. So I think it would be a good balance for her. And then the other, tell me about moving. I got the Seven of Wands, which I call this card Get It or Getting Over It. And so if she wants to, it's there. But then when I did some clarifying, I think if she were to move, it would only be temporary. And then it's funny, too, because during clarifying, I got the Chariot, which, of course, is about moving. So kind of just all going back to that Two of Swords, she has her own free will. So if she wants to move, she just needs to do it. But if she wants to stay, then the balance would be doing the vacation.
Mm-hmm. Is it a possible move that would be temporary for, let's say, a year or two?
That's maybe that might be the balance. Yeah. Like very
Or I
eat,
know
pray,
what my
love.
parents- Oh.
No, sorry, go ahead. Sorry, go ahead, Ashley.
I know what my parents do is because they have a home in Illinois, but then they just bought a condo in Florida. So they do the 6 months in Illinois and the other 6 months in Florida.
Mhm.
Could she maybe get a condo in the Dominican Republic?
She would have to sell her house probably, and then
Well,
and-
I mean,
you could, yeah.
I could downsize here and buy something there. Is what
Yes,
I could
you
do.
could downsize there
Yes.
and then have the best of both worlds. Actually, right?
Yeah,
Michaeline?
I could.
It's not a
I
bad idea.
I know.
These are
It's
good.
not a bad
questions.
idea. It's just
And I
it's
love
decision.
that. So I said, tell me about, downsizing here and buying something there. And I got the Queen of Pentacles. And I just when I held that card in my hand, I was just like, oh, I love it. And the Queen of Pentacles, she is about simplicity. And also this one is associated with the suburbs. So maybe just living right outside her favorite beach or something like that. I don't know. Just want to throw that out there.
Yeah, so you could just cut your house in half, basically, and have one in South Carolina, and then have another.
Mean, certainly, I could have an abode both places, but I would have to lessen this one, in order for me to afford that one.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, that's good advice. Oh my gosh, I love the tarot card reading. If we next time, hopefully. We'll so we can see the cards. I know I just sprung this on you, but I think we should do a weekly tarot card reading if you're okay with it, and I'll send you the link.
I would love it, love it, love it. I just once Mr. Thornton comes home, he needs attention. And right now he's not home, which is why I can come in or call in. So,
where is Mr. Thornton right now?
I just don't know what he does every week because with his work, he doesn't have a set schedule. It's just whenever he finishes, he comes home.
Well, we're live 3 nights a week, so whenever you can, we'll. If it's not this week, we could even do this again tomorrow or Thursday. I think I have a conflict, but I would love that. We need a weekly tarot card reading to get our minds right, I feel. So thank you so much for calling in, and then we'll plan it next week a little bit better if that's okay.
That's fine.
You gave us some great advice though.
Can I ask you a question, Ashley? Yes. Do you do this for a living, or do you do this for a hobby, or have you always been interested in card readings and such?
I've always been interested, but I didn't pick it up until the pandemic. So I have another friend. Her name is Karen Rontowski, and she's actually a stand-up comedian. And she's been doing stand-up for 30 years, as well as tarot cards for 30 years. So, obviously once the pandemic happened, she shifted all to tarot for the time being. And I learned from her. And then I've never have done it professionally. I've had people ask to give me donations, which I'll always say yes, but I don't make a living from it.
It's all the rage these days. So, oh my gosh, everybody's into it.
And you know what? Sometimes
to have a person that knows how to do it.
Sometimes when you make a living at something, it's not as enjoyable as it is when you're just doing it for, self-gratification and fun.
For Keanu Cast. Exactly.
For Keanu Cast.
Love it. Aww. Well, again, thank you, Ashley. Right. And pay attention to Mr. Thornton, and we will speak next week.
Well, he's not home yet. Do you want? Can we break out the permanent marker and write my neighbor on the Untoward board?
Yes, absolutely, we can. What did your neighbor do?
He is on the FBI's most wanted list. He murdered a 14-year-old boy, just shot him in his front lawn when he was fixing a bike or something. This was in 2005. But what landed him on the FBI's most wanted list was when he fled to Mexico, because now that's fleeing the country. I can't really say anything about the murder, but he's involved with the Vagos gang, and really what I can attest to is all the cocaine and I think they're doing some not so good stuff with kids, and it's been a while since the last dog fight.
Oh my God.
I told my landlord, when I move, it's not the house, it's the neighbors. And I've called the FBI, the marshals, LAPD, the LA sheriff, and well, I moved in October 2019, and they're still there.
Whoa.
So what my tarot cards have said is that, unbeknownst to the fugitive guy, he's been talking to an informant with the FBI frequently, so they want to keep that talk going because, there's like a bigger fish sort of a thing.
Yeah.
So,
jeez Louise.
Because I've reported it.
Oh my God. Okay, so he hasn't been caught and he's still on the America's Most Wanted list.
Naperville is very lively these days.
Wait, where do you live? You don't live in do you live in Naperville still?
No, not anymore. I live in Los Angeles now.
Oh, you're in LA. Okay. Well, that has definitely made the Untoward board, and we will keep an eye out for that. They haven't caught him, I suppose.
And I've called I don't know how many times I've called the FBI now. There's a scene, and I don't know if you saw Dahmer on Netflix, but Niecy Nash, Beth's character, when they arrest him, she's just in the hallway. She is yelling and crying. I told you. How many times
I told you.
And I told you. And then at the end of one of the episodes, they actually play part of the 911 call. And I just
you're like, that's me. I told them. Oh my God.
And I'm 100% sure it's him because on the FBI flyer it mentions he has missing front teeth. Well, he still has not seen the dentist.
Oh my God.
That's how I'm sure. Yeah. I'm sure. Cause how many people are missing front teeth? You know what I mean?
Right. Exactly. It's very untoward. And I'm going to write that down as well. Oh, so all right. Well, that is going on the Untoward board for sure. And also, because the cards told you as well, you are a sort of a, what do you call it? Like an ethereal being. If you have a sense about these things in life, I feel what you just told me in Michaelina is pretty spot on, and it's
especially about the indecisiveness.
So
that's unbelievable.
You have a way about you that you must know these things. So thank you, Ashley. That will make the Untoward board for sure, and we will do another tarot card reading next week. I appreciate you.
Yes, and then I'll have. I gave a little small taste on In Hot Water today about the Oscars, but we can.
Yes,
really
I have to. I would love to. I know that that's your wheelhouse, and I love it too. So I just have to catch up, and then let's talk about it next week for sure.
For sure. All right. Bye.
Take care, my love. Bye-bye.
She's nice.
It was fun. I love her.
I did hear her briefly on In Hot Water today.
Who watches that?
Well, I was just getting ready for work, and then but then when I get to work, I have to quiet it down because God only knows what will be said.
Oh shit! Sorry, I didn't mean to make it like that.
When I get to work, I have to quiet it down.
Yes, right, because you don't want anything untoward said. Right. I've been listening to In Hot Water in an Uber before.
Yeah.
With like a clown with no headphones on.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, oh my God.
Well,
so
I carry my closed iPad, in the cover into the gym with me and go up to the desk, and it's still going, and I have to speak to Reed and to people who are there, and somehow I need to lower that or make it softer.
You don't have
the volume. Pardon me? I don't watch it on my
headphones?
phone. I watch it on my iPad. I just bring the iPad with me. And,
you can't watch it with headphones on your.
Well, I can't wear headphones in the gym. You know what I mean?
In case someone talks to you.
Yeah, that's not very polite. So, yeah.
Let's see here. Here, read our super chat, Michaeline.
Okay, fun fact. Kiki's southern accent comes out when drunk. Yes, it does.
Yes, it does.
And when she's fooling around, goofing around, being funny. Not in bed. Oh, baby.
Hey, Daddy. Yeah, that's right.
Oh,
just
please.
right there. No,
Please don't say Daddy.
Hey,
That's horrible.
Hey, Diddy. That feels so good, Diddy. Oh, thank
Funny.
you for that.
That's very funny.
I do it in a. I never felt like I had really a Southern accent, but
I don't really think
it comes out more of like goofing around.
It does.
I definitely do that more when I'm drunk.
But our Chicago relatives think you do have a bit of a Southern accent.
And then everybody in the South is like, I love your accent. They're like, I don't have one. You do. Here's your 3D Kiki coin push-ups. And here for everyone watching right now, thank you so much for tuning in to Untoward Tuesday. Here is 12 Kiki bucks. Don't put them all in one place. Here, Michaeline, read our next super chat.
Good evening, Mrs. Thompson and Keanu. Good evening, Slapjaw Timothy Smallwood.
Thank you for the $1.99,
Yes,
Slapjaw.
Slapjaw, or do we just call you Slap?
Slap. What do you like to go by? Slapjaw Timothy Smallwood,
or just Slap?
Just SJ Timmy Smalls.
Yes.
SJ Timmy Smalls. Yes. Here's your Kiki Bond. Thank you for the super chat. Here, darling.
You can call me Mickey. You don't
Yes, she does not like to be called Mrs. Thompson. She does not.
Yeah, I mean, it's fine, but Mick or Mickey is fine also.
Never do it again, Slapjaw. It makes
Don't
me
tell him that. I'm just.
Sorry, I interrupted you. What did
I
you
just
say,
like to
Mom?
be more casual with Slap, okay?
Call her Mickey.
Call me Mick.
Oh, Mick. Yes, Mick. What do my brother and his betrothed's little nieces call you?
Mikey me.
Mikey me.
Mikey me. Zach made them call me that, or didn't make them, but told them to call me that because when I was little, I couldn't say Michaeline. I would say Mikey me. And then Zach remembered that, and it has stuck. They call me Mikey me.
I know. I always see them videos.
And their grandma, sort of, because they're the father figure there. And
right.
Anyway, so yeah, Mikey me. I think it's charming and cute. Really,
Mikey me.
Yeah, those two little girls are so adorable, and that littlest one is something. So I'm going to see them. I'm going to Austin on the 27th. So I'm
You're
gonna
gonna have fun.
I will. It's been a while since I've been there. I don't think I've been there since a year ago in February. So I'm looking forward to it. And I'll come home on Easter. So kind of late-ish on Easter. They don't really celebrate Easter. So
yes, because they're Jewish. Yes.
Yeah. Yep.
So they don't care.
Right.
that
So it's
Jesus
just kind of
moved
a
the rock.
a good weekend to go Wednesday to Sunday.
Yes, we love it.
Yes, it'll be great.
We can't get enough. We
It'll be
can't.
great. You know, I hate to pack to travel, but I like to go there, and you know,
Austin is a fucking really fun place. My God.
It is. It's lovely. It is. But you know, Texas is just such a concrete jungle. It really is. Every place has those major freeways, highways, like in Dallas there. I mean,
Yeah.
it's
Yeah, exactly.
Your hair looks cute.
Thank you.
Pretty.
When Chrissy and I were in Dallas for not the time before the last time after we were in Vegas, we went to go. We were like, we need to do something with this day because we just didn't have anything to do until the evening. So we wanted to go get barbecue. I found the place. It was 5 minutes away. We made one wrong turn on one of those.
On one of those roundabouts or whatever. Not a roundabout, but
yeah, we had to just keep driving for 20 minutes. It was a 5-minute ride and we made it a 40-minute ride. Like
so crazy there. But I have to say, Austin has just the best food. Oh my gosh. Tex-Mex and just the best food.
Me and Rocco went to dinner.
I always eat way too much when I'm there. So good.
We love Austin. We can't get enough. We can't
get enough.
Here, let me put
my ring light is just hanging on by a wing and a prayer.
We're gonna fix that for you. Also,
yeah,
I'm compiling all of our clips and things.
Yeah.
It looks fine. I wouldn't touch it.
I know. It's just precariously there. It actually, when I was trying to fix it, I yanked it up out of the top, and it hit me square in the nose like this. And I thought, oh my God, I'm gonna have a bruised, swollen nose. I don't have it yet, but I can feel where it hurt me.
You poor thing. I can feel where it hurt me.
That sounds kind of dirty, doesn't it?
I can feel
where it hurt me.
Okay, I'm gonna erase the Untoward board and put Ashley on it, and then I'm putting in the call-in number, and we'll start over here, guys. Okay, let's see. Goodbye. Congratulations, Joey Dago Jr.
Yay!
Congratulations,
Joey Dago Jr.
Everybody else. And again, it's untowardawardentries@gmail.com if you'd like to email us. Let me fix this. And whilst I do this, read our next super chat, Michaeline.
Khakis. What you start a car with in Boston?
Khakis. Thank you, Chris Thompson, for the $2. Khakis. What you start a car with in Boston.
No, I'm not sure I understand that.
We don't understand it, but
I don't understand it.
It's just stupid. God,
I've never been to Boston.
I've been once. I saw the twice. I've been twice. I saw the Rolling Stones there and the Who there. Great city.
Oh, just really brag away, okay? I never saw the Rolling Stones, but I did see the Who.
Well, there you go.
I
saw the Who in Boston. Is that Boston?
I saw the Who in Chicago.
I had to drink a bunch of water in Boston.
When they were younger, when I was younger, the Who.
Ooh, the Who.
Somebody bought my friend Cindy and I tickets. Actually, her boyfriend did. Bought us tickets to go see the Who. I didn't even know I really liked the Who.
I
really did. They're okay. But they were not my favorite band though.
The Stones I liked before I saw them. The Who I liked after I saw them. It was at Fenway Park. Yeah.
No, the Who has great music. It does. They do. However,
it does.
I don't know what. I mean, I don't know when they were in Boston. And now they're old men. But when we were in downtown Chicago seeing them, they were so loud. It was so ridiculous. And I think that was their thing, to be as loud as they possibly could. That's why. Anyway, that's all.
So we have our first Untoward board. It's Ashley's, the tarot card reader's neighbor, who's on the FBI's most wanted. That's Untoward if I've ever seen anything untoward.
Yeah. I thought, oh my gosh, in Naperville? I need to get out of there.
Well, I mean, Auntie Connie was in the same neighborhood as John Wayne Gacy.
Yeah, I know that. So
yes.
True. Oh my God.
He was a clown.
Yep. Norridge. Yep. And he was a clown.
He was a clown. Here's your Kiki Bond, Chris Thompson. Bing, bing, bing. Did I miss anything? Bing. Hello, Courtney. Possibly pronounced Kaki. Hi, Courtney. Hi, Courtney. We love you.
Keys like keys. Oh, we are so stupid. Okay, keys. We're really keys. You and me are really dense sometimes. Okay.
No, we're as dense as your breasts.
What?
What?
Courtney, you are just the smartest, most intuitive chick ever.
Oh God.
Is that your real picture, Courtney Body? I want to know.
I believe so. I don't think it would be different.
Beautiful. I mean, who knows? Beautiful. Beautiful.
Okay, I'll put the call-in number in now. Sorry, everyone. We are just getting started. Tomorrow, Mommy on the program, Larry Sharp will be here.
Oh. Good.
Isn't that exciting?
Yes.
We love Larry. Do
I know Larry?
I had the pleasure of doing his program. He's the libertarian sort of political commentator. He has the Sharp Way. Remember I did that the other day?
Okay.
I sent you the link and you didn't watch it.
I'm sorry. There's so many.
It's fine.
I apologize. I cannot spend 24 hours a day watching you, Keanu. Okay.
Who could? No one.
Really, I thought I just got out of it from your babyhood, okay?
I can't spend 24 hours a day
watching. Right? I tune in, I go, okay, maybe this, okay, whatever, okay, I'm done. Sorry, I cannot. I'm not that bored.
God damn it!
I've never even watched podcasts before.
Yeah. If your intention was
you and all your friends are very needy, okay? That's a joke.
If your intention was to shoot an arrow through my heart.
I'm not John Melendez.
Bullseye!
I'm not him.
John Melendez.
I'm so
I miss you, John.
I'm so fucking glad he blocked you so we don't ever have to see him again.
I know, I can't. Oh God, what a fucking monster.
No, I do watch. I keep up. I watched What Spot last night. It was very interesting.
That was so good.
Like, wow.
I'm gonna get Alexis on this show because she was just so lovely.
You know what? And very forthcoming.
Yes. So if you didn't watch the Wet Spot on Compound Media, it's Chrissy Mayer's show on Compound Media last night.
It was good.
It was me, Lila Hart, Alexis, Zia Anderson. You all know her. You love her. Where's my stupid thing?
Don't her breasts look beautiful?
Oh my God,
She's
Zia
darling.
Anderson! Jesus Christ, those boobs look great. I'm so glad she went.
Darling,
got them.
She wears them well.
Yes, she does. She's just lovely.
Yeah.
But the woman, Alexis, who I just loved her. Oh my gosh. So of course, Druseldorf, we'll get to him later. We went to his show, his band's show in Brooklyn the other night.
Yep.
I'm going to show you some videos.
Right.
So Alexis, of course, Druseldorf just pulls up some of her porn. She's a porn actress and she's doing very well. And she's lovely.
Is that what that was?
No. Mm-mm. It was very scientific.
Joke.
But
I thought it was a gynecological
exam with a baby's arm, a brown baby's arm.
Oh my God.
That wasn't an arm. That wasn't an insemination. No, and then we're watching it and then we're all just sort of gobsmacked. She used to work in finance and then just found porn and just loved it, which
I didn't watch most of it. I heard that. Yeah.
But I did say, I was like, we were watching it and it was sort of silent. We were all just like, because she is a very small framed girl. She's very thin. We were just watching it like, and then I just went, finance must have sucked. Which I'm kidding, of course, but it was just so hilarious. She's so forthcoming and so lovely and so.
She is. I mean, she is. She is. It was very interesting and enlightening.
The fun things you can show behind a paywall.
Yes.
Well, it is funny because Chrissy's going like Chrissy. It's like. Porn stars don't normally just like sit around with a bunch of girls and watch their own work. They just do it and it gets put out into the world.
Right.
And then we just bring it up like, hey, look, it's you.
And it wasn't just like a little, it wasn't just a little snippet. It was some.
She was so cool about it, though. I loved her.
She was. And that's the kind of person, the kind of personality you have to do that. And it's okay. I mean, it's all good. And it's just fascinating.
It was fascinating.
For the lay people.
Well, she's a lay person. Am I right? Get it?
Yeah, that's why I said it.
Yeah. See? I got these new.
I understand the play on words, Chicky.
You do?
I do.
I'm feeling like I want to do something radical. Kiki coins. 13 Kiki coins for everybody here right now.
Wow.
Push-ups. Thank you for the $2. Lady with an eating disorder. Now can't get enough. I had a former eating disorder.
Yeah, who's got an eating disorder?
You know that.
Did you?
That was a fun time in life.
It really was.
Yes. Are you having some? Oh, are you using the Nespresso I brought? Look at that. Oh my gosh, hold this. So I brought the Nespresso over, and he doesn't have to use a cockamamie strange thing anymore. Look at that gorgeous espresso.
I know. I love. Hi, Chino.
Hi, Nikki.
How are you?
I'm really well. I had a little nap. I might have drank a little during my show. I'm well rested. I was just listening to you gals.
That's okay.
Look, these are like, I had 6 of these. They're like, you'll love these. Look, these are hand painted.
I love those little cups, Keanu. Where did you get those?
He got them. They're hand painted. I guess they were a gift.
Yeah, like they've been with me in 8 fucking moves. I've had them.
Those
are like, you have just something so long you don't even remember where you got it.
Those are so good looking. How many do you have?
Like 5.
Just one. Oh, I thought you meant her.
How dare
6.
You have 6 of them. Those are really cute.
They're cute.
I have a Nespresso. I have Tom's old Nespresso.
And I have
the Nespresso I bought you.
You bought it for me, yes.
I think that one ended up at Dad's house.
Mm-hmm.
And then did you get another one? Oh, did you bring that one with you?
No, I have the one you bought me. When I brought it to New York, I think they thought it was a bomb. They searched my luggage for like 6 hours.
Because when you came here to live for a while, okay, so Dad had an espresso. And then I bought you that Nespresso for your birthday or something, and then you brought it to live here, and then you took it away from Dad. Because I've still got his old one.
And I think he has the red one that I started with. It's musical Nespressos, but get one.
Yeah. I know, it's perfectly fine. I love it. I do love the Nespresso. I do.
Nespresso sponsor me.
I do. Because I can't get enough. I do.
I can't get enough. I can't. No. An eating disorder. Now I can't get enough. I used to have an eating disorder. I had one back in the day.
Yeah. It was a long time ago.
It was. No, I've talked about it openly.
Eating
disorder day camp was very fun. Michaeline, that's one of my favorite stories. When you I had a debilitating eating disorder, as people do. Are you okay?
I was involved with the remedy of her eating disorder.
So I spent, I don't know, 6 months in eating disorder day camp. One of my favorite stories, Mom, it makes me laugh every time I tell it. I'll tell it to them now. This could make the Untoward board. So it was, we would go in and we would talk about feelings all day and eat 2 meals together, me and all the eating disorder girls. And they wanted us to have a family member. And I said, hey, come in and eat the shared meal with us. And I said, I don't want to do that. No, fuck no, absolutely not. Like, this is ridiculous anyway. Mickey comes in. Now you smile.
I can't wait to see what you're going to say.
You don't know this? You don't remember this?
Wait, was it Jason's Deli?
Yes. So they basically, so all the eating disorder girls At lunch, they would order in. It would be a fucking like 6-pound burrito, and we'd have to we like
from Jason's Deli. What kind of positive eating is that?
They weren't trying to teach us how to be healthy. They were trying to teach us how to
eat shit.
Well. They were trying to teach us how to be okay with what we ate, no matter what it is. I remember there was one day that it was salad day from Jason's Deli. We all finished it. None of us had to have the boost, which it would be like it's like a boost. Little shake. Yeah. Yes, that's what they give like elderly people. So if you didn't want to eat it,
was it the booster?
I didn't have one of those, thank God. But they would give us, if you didn't want to eat whatever it was, they would make you drink this like shake Boost. That they give. Yeah, it's called Boost. I mean, there were many days where I'm like, I'm not fucking eating that. Absolutely not. No. I remember it was Jason's Deli salad day, and the girls, we were all just like, yes, we can eat this. Like, we're gonna eat all
I
of
was
this.
there. I was there.
No. This is different, but I'll lead into that. So then they decided to do something radical. They said, guys, we have one more thing. And they brought out an entire cheesecake. After we were all so excited that none of us had to have a boost, they brought out this fucking cheesecake. You've never seen so many women cry over the sight of a cheesecake. We were like, we just ate all that salad and we were all so proud of ourselves. And now you're going to make us eat a fucking cheesecake.
So I'm going to eat a fucking cheesecake and then I'm going to have to go home and cut myself.
I am going to cut myself. So then
that was your problem.
No, never.
That's a joke.
But then they slice up the cheesecake. They said, now we're going to do something different. None of you can talk to each other while you eat the cheesecake, and we're going to like work through eating it. So they put a slice of cheesecake in front of all of us after we were all so proud of ourselves for eating the goddamn salad. Okay. Right. And mind you, we had to eat breakfast with them too. Right. So we had eaten all of that shit for the day, and we were high-fiving. We were in revelry, excited. None of us had to have a boost because we were too nervous to eat the salad. And then they go, there's one more thing. And I think this is traumatizing. We were like, what? A giant cheesecake. So instead, they give us each a slice of cheesecake. And they go, there's no talking. You can't talk to each other during this. And they're going, first, we want everybody to feel the cheesecake. Touch it. And you know me, I'm like, this is bullshit. I'm sitting there like, okay. If I had a cigarette, I would have put my cigarette out in it.
Oh my God.
Now
we want you to touch it.
We want you to touch it. Feel it at your fingertips. We're all sitting there. I'm like, are we going to get up and walk out of here or what? Because I was very Jack Nicholson in One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest there. I wanted everybody to rebel. So then they go, pick up the plate and smell the cheesecake. And I'm like, this is bullshit. This is bullshit.
That's bullshit. I even think that's bullshit.
It was bullshit. So then they're like, okay, now everybody silently take one bite of the cheesecake. We all sat there like this. I'm like, we're not doing this. We're not doing this. I'm like elbowing the girls next to me. I'm like, we're not doing this. We sat there like this. Everybody has tears streaming down their faces.
Oh my God.
And then they took the cheesecakes away and they were like, this may have been a mistake. No one ate it. Not one of the 12 girls. Like,
I'm sorry.
It's
a mistake. Where are you getting your information to be the people who are trying to help you? They are supposed to be the people who are trying to help you.
Thankfully, yes. Thankfully, I dealt with the eating disorder. They helped me some, but with that, this is what we're going to do. And like, look, we're going to surprise you with this after they did salad day. And we were all so happy. Can't you just let us have the win? And
also, I'm sorry.
Jason's
Deli is bullshit anyway. Jason's Deli is bullshit anyway.
It is.
Like, this is what you're giving them? Pasta salad from Jason's Deli?
So every week we would pick out the menu. I'd 5 days a week, and I'd have the weekends off. And you check off you want the salad or the turkey sandwich or whatever. 3 days a week it was fucking Jason's Deli. But at least you knew what you were eating. For an eating disorder person, that's very important. Like, you're like, okay, well, I could maybe deal with this. But then to just throw the fucking, drop the bomb of a surprise cheesecake was very horrifying.
So when I was there, they had Jason's Deli. Tell me what happened. I can't remember.
They said, Keanu, we really want you to have mom or dad come in. I'm like, this is bullshit. No. Why? Because a lot of the other girls had their families come in and whatever. And
I do remember part of it, but I don't remember the eating of the Jason's Deli exactly.
So the rule was the girls, we had to eat everything that we ordered, right? Mickey, you came in, and I'm a late person too. I'm not an early person. I'm a late person. You were a little bit late, which I don't care. I'm like, that's fine.
Sorry, it was all the way in Charlotte.
It was. So then all the girls.
Tell me what happened.
This is my favorite story. Oh my God. Every other parent that comes in knows, like, okay, we got to finish everything that we're eating. You came in, you sat down, you were like, sorry, I had to teach a class. And then we were all chatting and talking, and it was a turkey sandwich from Jason's Deli. I had to eat the whole thing. And then you kind of said to me, you were like, actually, so I did eat like a little snack before my class because I was starving. So I'm just going to wrap this up and take it home. And all the girls went, she doesn't have to eat all of it. And then you looked at me and you went, well, you have to eat it all. I don't have to.
So much for empathy.
It was no empathy whatsoever. Everybody was looking like, oh,
she's going to wrap it up and take it home.
Yeah. Could I get this to go? And everyone's like, I would give my life not to eat all of this right now. And this bitch is going to just not finish her meal in front of us. Just with no regard. And I was fine. I know how you are. Like, it doesn't bother me.
Because I probably did eat a little something.
You did. You were like,
after my class. Sorry. I'm in a different part of my life here. I apologize.
No, Mom. It was one of the funniest stories of all time because I was like,
I don't actually remember that though.
I saw all of these girls, their faces were just like,
shit.
And I'm like, I knew she would do this. Like, it's fine. You're like, so could I just wrap this up? I know, Keanu, you have to
not
finish it. I don't.
I'm not a hard-hearted person though. But no. Sorry, I can't eat it. I can't eat it.
You're like, well, yeah, that's how I feel about the fucking cheesecake. I can do that.
I agree, Keanu. And honestly, when you had to make a lunch to take there, I would give you a little half a sandwich on the little bread that I usually eat. Okay, like some little grain bread or the whatever. And you went, what? I don't know what your counselor's name was. I can't remember.
Deb.
You
I'll never forget Deb.
I packed your sandwich and your bit of food because you're not going to eat all of that anyway.
But you have to. That's the rule.
But I just said I put it together and you just went, Deb is not going to accept this as my lunch. She's going to be pissed off. Okay, I'll make you another half.
I'm like, Deb.
She's not going to like that skinny bread, Mom.
Deb's gonna say no, yeah, because to them it's like all about.
I know.
Get used
it was
to
just a hard time. I know we're making fun of it right now, but it was a really hard time.
Yeah, but I make jokes about it all the time. I know. Yeah, but just you walking in there late, dropping your keys down, like, hey guys, sorry, I had a class, and then it was.
Sorry.
And then it was, well, you have to finish it. I don't have to.
What?
Right?
No, I was gonna have to eat a big, huge sandwich or something.
Everybody else's parents, they like know the deal and they go like, "Oh, come on, Cindy, you got to eat all of this."
Oh,
and
can
they'll
you
eat it all
imagine
too,
me
right?
telling you that anyway?
I liked this better than if you had just sat there and ate it all.
Can you imagine me as a parent going, "Come on, Keanu, you need to eat this whole thing." You would go, "Fuck up."
Yeah.
And then all shit would happen over there. I know my daughter.
Exactly. I'm like, yeah, great. I'm like, it wasn't me that was triggered. It was just the fucking.
I don't remember that whole thing, but I do remember sitting at that table, not sure what went down.
Here. Oh my God. You couldn't eat the rest of the fucking sandwich. You packed it up. You asked for a to-go box.
Because you know it's a really good
clinic.
sandwich. I mean, I just think, you know what, they're really sloughing off. I think it was expensive to send you there, and they're just fucking getting Jason's Deli instead of really paying attention to what you should be eating for nourishment.
It wasn't always Jason's Deli, but 3 days out of the 5 it was.
On. That place was right near Jason's Deli.
I just no wherewithal. You're like no qualms about being like, well,
is there anything else we can eat here?
No, you have to. I'm like, I can't eat. I'm like, I don't want to eat it all. I can't eat Jason's Deli 3 days a week, and then you hit me with a cheesecake.
It's like a fast food deli, man.
And then Deb, I loved Deb.
Because I know you did. I know.
Because she was just the complete opposite human being from me. But then afterwards, then we go to group therapy with you. And you're like, well, we don't really know what's going on here. And it's like, it's hard for us or whatever. And then later in therapy, she went, so how did you feel when your mom didn't finish her meal? And I went, if I didn't have to finish mine, I wouldn't have either. I'm like, I told you I didn't want my family coming in here.
To blame your parents, okay, for giving you bad habits. And I distinctly remember being in therapy with her and you and me just crying because of the shit she's saying. Okay?
I know. Deb.
It was horrible.
It was horrible. Thankfully, I'm recovered. I was like Jack Nicholson in there, though. I would be like, don't do it. And there was a woman that I called Chief because she was like a
like the chief.
Like she was Native American. That's why I always think of this. And she was
did you
silent.
say that to her face?
No, she wouldn't talk to anybody. She would only talk to me, and she would sit there every day like this. She wouldn't eat a bite of food, nothing, not one. And she would only talk to me, and then they sent her to Florida.
So Keanu, do you think? I mean, in hindsight now, do you think that place helped you?
I definitely needed a straightening out because I had moved here, and then I went. And my eating disorder was in like full
blown eating
full swing. Yeah. Right. So it made me be like, you know what? Just get through this, deal with your eating disorder.
Right. At least
you can go back to New York.
Started you on a better path.
Yes. Do I deal with my eating disorder like that? Where I go like, I don't think anybody has ever really fully recovered from an eating disorder. I know, Jacob, we'll get to it. But you deal with it in your own way. Am I going to wake up every morning and measure out my Cheerios and then eat Jason's Deli and then an entire cheesecake and then a pizza at night? No.
And then not want to throw up?
Well, yeah, exactly. Or just not eat anything. But if I want to, I basically deal with it like you got to eat something every day and not throw it up. Or if you can't just go, you can't drink 6 gin and tonics and eat nothing for 3 days. Like you just can't do that. But this is that I was 24 when I think I was in eating disorder day camp. But
24?
you gotta just
Were you 24 years old?
I think I was gonna be 24. Yeah.
Okay. I forgot that you're so old now.
I'm so elderly.
Like,
I think I was gonna be 24. I think I was 23.
I still think you are 24.
God, it's the Botox. Thank you. Okay, sorry, callers. You can call back in, Jacob, if you want to.
I think that was a good thing to talk about.
No, it was just hilarious. It was just.
I know, but I don't remember I remember some of it. I don't remember the entire thing.
I remember it like it was yesterday.
Yeah, well,
go in every day, put your keys in a bowl and your cell phone, and then talk about eat breakfast first. If you wanna, also because I like water in my cereal. Here we go. Hello. Thank you for calling okay.
Jacob.
Thank you for calling Untoward Tuesday. How may I direct your call?
I had to use Thompson for you to answer.
No, I'm sorry. We were just in the middle of something. How are you, Jacob?
I had to use Jacob Thompson.
Did you say Jacob Thompson? I didn't even listen. No, I'm sorry. No, not at all. How are you, Jacob?
I'm doing okay. How you doing, Magdalene?
We're doing well.
Good. How are you?
Nikki, I had to use your last name to call in.
No, it's not that. It's just that we were in the middle of something, and
yes, I ducked your calls. I apologize.
Really, and honestly, all the people with the Thompson name is very confusing.
Interview that I did. Did you watch the Carl interview I did?
No, I didn't, but I will get to it for sure. I will certainly. We love Carl Day jokes.
I had Comedy Carl from Hot Water on my show.
I will definitely get to that. I will 100% watch. We love Carl Day jokes. And if you want to change your name on YouTube to Jacob Thompson, that's fine.
The entire audience is named Thompson.
Hey, Keanu, we were trying to get Gino on, but it was during Keanu's baby shower, Chrissy's baby shower.
Yes. Okay. So it was during the baby shower. That makes sense. Yes. Well, I'm glad you had fun with Carl.
But I got a little something. I don't see Mickey moving to New York. See you to South Carolina.
Yeah. You want me to move to South Carolina? Maybe one day.
Your mom is there, and if you have a little Kiki or a little Gino,
oh goodness,
for you to help you.
That won't be happening, but I'm just
gotta make it. Hey, are you doing birth control?
Yes. I have an IUD. I look forward to having my passport and my IUD renewed in the next few years. So it lasts 10 years. Yes. So
when
by the time it's up. Yes.
Robert.
Change your name to Thompson, Jacob. Go ahead. All the cool kids are doing it.
And also, Courtney, we don't want you to change your name back.
No, she won't.
We appreciate that.
All of my shit is under Hudson. All of my shit is under
Well, you don't have to change your Twitter name, but your YouTube name could be Jacob Hudson Thompson. That's what all the cool kids are doing. So
every single follower.
You want to be one of us. One of us. Jacob Hudson is one of us. One of us. One of us. Jacob Hudson, one of us. Untoward Jake.
I'm gonna say Keanu made me change my name.
Good. Do it. Cult of Kiki.
By the way, do you know that Aaron and April are hanging out with the Ricadas more than they hanging out with you?
Well, they live in the same area. So that
Who
makes
are they
sense.
hanging out with?
The Ricadas.
Why don't
The
you move to
cicadas.
Minnesota?
Minnesota? No, thank you. But we love going and visiting them there. They will be at our wedding. They're both in our wedding. So We're excited about that.
Yeah. Will I be allowed at the wedding? Will I be allowed?
Allowed? That's not how it works. But you know what? If we have a few
because here's the thing. I know a lot of your wedding party. I know Chrissy's gonna be there. April's gonna be there. Frank Pellegrino's gonna be there.
Are you saying you want to be at the table with them to in case they?
No.
No, you are not a Jacob. Maybe we could finagle you as a +1 of someone. Jacob, I've never met you in person, so I cannot invite you to my wedding. But we'll see as our relationship trends.
Listen, if I ever come to New York, I will meet. But the thing is, Gino has to be there because I know Gino is gonna. A lot of people want Gino to put me through a table.
No, they don't. You know what? If Gino can't make it, you can come. All right, Jacob. Take care. He'll just keep going. It's like that. I'll just keep on. I'll be allowed at the wedding. Will I be allowed at the wedding? Is a strange question. You will.
If you can make it to Charleston, South Carolina.
No one that's not.
And you can get past the security. Maybe.
There's security. There's no one.
Please
don't rush our wedding. I know.
It's a joke. Okay.
Well, there is because
there's security.
It comes with the venue.
Oh, it does.
And they have a list. And also, that's just the strangest question I ever heard. Will I be allowed at the wedding? No one that's not invited is allowed at the wedding.
Oh my God.
With your face.
Nothing. I'm just hurting my eye. My deck is kind of fucked up. They've been in a long time.
What else did I have in my list?
How do they look? Do they look cloudy and horrible?
I don't see any cataracts. Jake makes the board. That question, all right, yeah, Jake makes the board this week for sure. This is the weirdest question I ever heard in my life. Will I be allowed at the wedding? You know what? Gino should have written Aaron and said on the card, it would have been better than what he wrote. You're allowed at my wedding.
No, he basically said to Aaron, he said, since April is going to stand up to the wedding, you can come and hang out with me.
God. Idiot. One of us. You tell me the joke. Oh, yes. Yes, it is okay to tell. Of course it's okay to tell push-ups. Thank you for the $2, darling. We love the eating disorder jokes. It doesn't bug me at all. I think I told him. So, yes, push-ups came to the Mickey, Druseldorf? I think you like his face. Yes.
I do. I think he's really cute.
He's one of the booth boys over at Compound Media. If you're not subscribed, get subscribed. Also, if you haven't hit the like button, it's very untoward. It's rude. And if you're not subscribed and you're watching, then that's even more rude. And you should get subscribed. It's weird. So, want to see some clips from Druseldorf's performance at
Yes, I would love to see that. Does he play guitar? Does he sing?
Plays the drums.
Plays the drums. Of course, the drummer is always the
We
best.
love the drummers.
Yeah, absolutely.
Just like me. I play the bongos.
Well, I wouldn't go that far.
Mom, I play the bongos greatly. So don't at me. Okay, hang on.
He's like Tommy Lee. Without the hair.
So Drew works at Compound Media, and in his free time, he has a whole ass band. They're called Dodongo. Go follow them. Go see them. Be a group of Dodongo. Yes, Dodongo.
Okay.
Watch this. Look at sexy Druseldorf playing the drums, doing what he loves. I've got to celebrate. It's not. He's in the back.
I can see him.
Look at him. That tambourine! Too good. I have more clips of him. Let's see. I'm gonna raise you like I should. Those are that. No, we did all of that already. Here we are. Nope, that is not what I'm white people. You actually said that. But that would be Visconti from last night at the stand-up show. I was going to play that later. Hang on 1 second. We have a caller. Okay, here we go. Thank you for calling Keanu Cast. How may I direct your call?
Hi, good night, mister. How's everybody doing?
Hi, good night, Mr. Slash Prince.
Almost did a Michael Jackson thinking, just throwing everything off.
I love it. How do you have an untoward story for us?
I absolutely do.
I can't hear him.
Okay, hang on. Mickey can't hear you.
Wait, I can't hear you.
Mickey can't hear you. Hang on 1 moment. Can you hear me, Mickey?
Okay.
Yes.
All right.
I can hear you guys. Give me a second.
I can hear you now.
Okay, she can hear you now. All right, let's see. 1, 2, and can you hear him now, Michaeline? Yes. Mm-hmm. Testing. Can you hear him, Mickey?
Talk, please. Talk, please. You're kind of far away now again. He was close like a second ago.
Here, we'll hold it to the thing instead, because here we are. It's not you, it's me. All right, how about that? Is that good, Mickey? Say something. Good night, mister.
1, 2, 3. Testing 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Okay, there we are. All right, good night,
Perfect.
mister. What do you got for us?
Okay. So this one, since we're on the topic of neighbors,
yes,
I figured this must have jogged my memory here. So I will not confirm or deny that I have had a neighbor that I used to live next to who was absolutely positively psychotic.
Okay.
And as you guys know me, I'm usually a well-spirited person that tries to help as best as I can, but there was absolutely no helping this woman whatsoever.
Oh no.
Example. She would leave her stove on, and it would this was the whole entire apartment complex. She would leave her stove on.
For what?
And it would smell like there was a plastic fire, like the oven and stuff.
But why would she leave it on?
Just because she hates everybody. Just straight psychotic.
They're so weird.
Yeah. And so I went out and I stopped her. I was like, hey, listen, there's something burning in your apartment. And her response to me was, la, 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 I can't hear you. I shit you not.
Like with fingers in her ears, like, I can't hear you. I can't hear you.
Yes. I mean, and I'm asking her sincerely, like, this is no joking. I need to know, because if we got to clear out a whole bunch of people, we've got a problem. And so she just walked off, and I was like, okay. So I called the fire department. We broke into her home, and we had to disconnect the oven and stuff like that. And she got interesting talking to by law enforcement in the fire department.
Was she doing it for
even the crazy
heat purposes? Like, what sense does that make? Like,
none. From the minute that she like moved in, it was just total mayhem. She took her dog shit and in a doggy plastic bag, the ones that you pick up, and she used to tie that on my door handle to the apartment that I was living at the time.
What? What did you do to her? What?
Nothing. She's just absolutely crazy. And I usually at the time where I was living, I used to get like food delivered and stuff like that. And so she would harass the drivers every time, saying, "You're blocking my car from going places," and she had nowhere to go.
She doesn't. She never leaves her apartment. She's constantly cooking a pie or something.
Right. So I'm like, oh, okay, this, she's absolutely losing it. And so I told her, I was like, okay, listen, I don't know what your problem is, but if you want to continue messing with me, there's going to be an issue. And she, I don't know if she was lacking of, just common sense or
she was on drugs, maybe. Yeah.
What was she by herself living there?
It takes an awful a lot to force me to have to do things. So I will not confirm or deny of malicious compliance of a sort. To say that one time a person had to go into said apartment and put uneven air in all of the tires by releasing air, that type of fun stuff. And just sitting there waiting until she pulled out of her garage with a very weird and bumpy ride.
Oh, so they released the air from her tires? Okay.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Like, you don't stop this craziness, bitch. We're going to slash your tires. Yeah, I don't blame you.
So, good night, mister. Is she a person who lives by herself?
So the deal is nothing was harmed. Nothing was, other than air being let out of the tires.
Oh, okay.
Enough to drive, but also enough to make the drive feel like it was absolutely shitty. If you will.
An untoward car ride. Yes.
Right. Very right. It's one of those things to sit there and say, well, hey, listen, you're touchable, and if you really want to fuck around, you're going to find out. And this is just the
you want to fuck around. God, fuck around. You'll find out. Yeah.
So
good. Michaeline had a question. If she lives by herself,
is she somebody who lives on her own or is by herself?
It's somebody who lived on her own.
Yeah.
And how old?
I ended up having to build a case against her, and I got her evicted.
You got her evicted?
You did? Oh my God. How old was she?
Yeah. She was in her 60s.
So she was alone and maybe a little crazy and lonely, or what?
Yeah, it's crazy because the best part about oh my God, the best part about this was when I was doing case research on her. Apparently, it was a very habitual pattern, and it's in a way it was really sad because where she used to live before prior was a very expensive, very HOA place, and from the police report that I pulled, she would put bleach on neighbors' lawns and stuff. Like there's no. I really think like alcoholism must have been.
Yes.
And maybe
a huge player, because no matter what she did. Oh, go ahead.
Go ahead, Mickey.
No, finish. I was going to say, and maybe the homeowners association HOA drove her insane.
Cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs, as somebody just said.
Yeah, sorry, that's a joke.
I'd have to, because because when I looked everything up, she was married.
She was married.
Like, The Wonderful Life was, key term was married. And so it was just weird. Like, how do you go from very, very affluent neighborhood HOA to having multiple reports of this same type of behavior, then moving to our complex, because obviously the HOA kicked her out, plus being divorced.
You can't fuck with the HOA. You really can't. Yeah. So.
It was absolutely insane. Like the delivery people for food and stuff, for even other people, they wouldn't even want to like deliver here because she would come out. I think the best one was she would come out with an electric leaf blower and try to blow them away.
Be like, get off my lawn.
Obviously, there's some mental illness there.
Yes. Could it be early onset dementia? Like, and also, yes, she's been carrying around a leaf blower with her and leaving her oven on at all hours of the day.
There's some mental illness happening.
There's no way it could be dementia because when the cops came to go talk to her, she was smart enough to know to not answer the door. And everybody knew she was home.
Because the oven's on.
She had her wits about her. Yeah, so it's like she was so familiar with with running into law enforcement that, like, and that's one of the things is if you haven't committed a crime,
you don't have to answer the door.
Yeah,
right.
Yeah,
so
to law enforcement.
Yeah.
So it was just one step from having the oven door or the oven on and for her just sticking her head in.
Yes, like Sylvia Plath. That's what I was going to say. Maybe was it Sylvia that stuck her head in the oven? I'm not sure, but whichever female poet did it, maybe she was just like trying to gear up to sticking her head in.
She was just having like a rehearsal of maybe doing that, a dress rehearsal, if you will.
I did everything possible to try to help this lady, like trying to be her friend and try to get her help, doing all that. But as soon as she started messing with my stuff, I was like, you know what? I'm going to teach you very softly, and then if we have to escalate this stuff, then I'm going to escalate it. And unfortunately,
sorry it had to get escalated, but you cannot leave your oven on at all hours of the day. If she were cooking meth, there would be no oven involved even. Like that would at least be, interesting.
Right. When you have your neighbors sitting there wondering if, everything's going to go up into smoke and they have no clue. And I was a former firefighter. You really, really, I'm sitting here smelling these types of smells. I'm wondering, hey, do we need to get a flare here? Do we need a ladder? What's going on here? And her best response to me was la 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 la, I can't hear you.
La 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 la, I can't hear you.
It's like it's comical, and then you're sort of wondering what else does this woman potentially have in her house?
Hopefully nothing flammable. My God, you know what? It reminds me of Visconti. One day when in between the cold and hot seasons in New York, he can't really control the heat in here, so it was quite cold. And I walked in and I thought he was cooking me something. And he just had 3 pots of water boiling on the stove. I'm like, what are you making me?
Was 6 in one of them?
I wish. I wish.
Sorry, Gino. Sorry.
To keep the heat in the apartment. Absolutely.
Oh my God. Yeah. So I was wondering, so she was trying to keep the heat in with the oven.
Nope. No. She purposely did this to just mess with people, and I think that for her, she, was trying to call people's bluff, and I'm like,
you went and knocked on her door, and she had no response for you. Like, I just can't hear you.
Well, that's the thing. Is like the first thing. Not even that. So I knocked on her door first. No one came to it. So now I'm thinking, well, hey, maybe she's passed out inside and I got to break in. I don't know.
Yeah,
you know?
exactly. Right.
So now I'm sitting here. I'm like, this sucks because I don't want that responsibility because then I'm going to have to fill out paperwork and do all that.
You break in and you find her dead with her head in the oven.
Fucking hate when you have to fill out paperwork.
Right. I mean, as much as that would be absolutely freaking hilarious to me, but, it's still not something you want to do on your downtime.
No, exactly. Too much paperwork.
I hate fucking paperwork.
Right. So I was banging on her door, okay?
Yeah.
And so she didn't answer. And so I'm like, all right, you know what? Hold on. Let me go get my cell phone and I'll call a unit to come in and at least check. And so right as I'm about to go into my door, because her door is adjacent to mine, she finally comes out and it just keeps on walking past me. And I'm like, I was just banging on your door, like, barely this close to breaking the damn thing in.
Right.
I don't know if you're a conscious or an alert and whatnot. Who the hell knows at this point?
Right. From the smell, it could have been her burning hair in the oven. You never know.
Right. Exactly. Hairspray and all, just freaking catching.
Yeah.
On fire. So I'm trying to get into, go into my door. She opens her door, walks out of it as if there was nothing going on whatsoever, and that's when I asked her, hey, what the hell's going on? And that first response was like nothing, and then the second response I got in front of her because she was just walking away, and I blocked her path, and I was like, is something on fire in your apartment? Because I need to know.
Oh God!
So that's what she's like, la 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 la. I can't hear you.
Good God. Mental illness is horrible and very frustrating.
It is.
Yeah.
And the problem is that you don't know, like, part of it with this lady, I'm quite sure that like a portion of it is malicious. And then the other portion of it was
depression.
Either mental illness, depression, alcoholism. So it's hard to, it's not like you're facing a bad guy that just robbed somebody or somebody who did something absolutely malicious. No, this is a person who is mentally ill, but has some really messed up ideation.
Yeah.
Like who takes dog poop?
And hangs it up. That's the worst part of the story.
You know what? You'd be surprised.
Yeah, you're right. No.
Sorry, Tiana.
I never shit in a bag and put
that
it on
you didn't do
door.
that.
I definitely pissed on one of Mickey's neighbors'
please
porches.
don't say their names.
I won't.
That's fine. But that's normal bullshit every day.
You think that pissing on a person's porch is normal?
Taking
yeah.
Dog shit and hanging it off of the door. God knows what else.
And you're like, what the fuck is this? Dog shit again?
I'm like,
how do you know it was dog shit?
Yeah,
I couldn't have. Maybe it wasn't.
Yeah. Good night, mister. How do you know it was dog shit?
It looked like it. Yeah, I opened it up and it looked like it.
But it might have been human shit.
It could have been. Yeah.
The first time it happened, I threw it out. The second time it happened, I ended up taking it and putting it on their door.
You take your dog's shit back or your human feces, you fucking cunt. My
but at
God.
least they put it in a bag. You know what? At least they put it in a bag.
I suppose she could have shit just right on your doormat.
I'm just trying to look on the bright side.
Yeah, exactly. But it's like, I can't understand for the life of me where logic would come in to say, this will get him, and just
I'll show him. Yeah.
But
it's making sense. And the funny thing is I'm, when I was living at this place, I was walking in with my gear and equipment, so it wasn't something where she didn't know. I mean, she didn't necessarily know exactly what I did, but she would. Any person with 10% IQ would understand, oh, maybe I should not
fuck with this guy. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. How I'm like, that's what made it so puzzling. It was like, lady, I don't know you from dirt. I have nothing to do
I don't know you from dog
I'm
shit.
trying
Exactly.
to help you. Right,
Or
yeah,
human shit, for that matter.
From dog shit. And yet you still want to poke the cattle.
Exactly.
You're lucky it's me and not somebody who doesn't give a flying about laws. Because as far as I'm concerned, if this was a different neighborhood, someone would have probably got shot.
It could have been. Exactly. So you did the Lord's work. I'm glad you got her evicted. Yeah, we don't want to ever see anybody evicted, but she was on her way to sticking her head in the oven along with a bag of dog shit or her own shit. And that would have really smelled bad. So, yes.
Because elsewise, I mean, we literally had, we had, before I moved away, all the neighbors literally had a going away party after we saw her moving truck leave.
Yeah, you see, exactly. You had a good, it's like The Office. Goodbye, Toby. Goodbye, lady. Yeah, exactly. Well, that has made the Untoward board for sure. That is quite an interesting story, and we'll have to unpack it because I'm not quite sure what happened there, but thankfully no one's leaving the oven on in your domicile
I'm still not
anymore.
sure what happened.
We'll let the chat come up with some options. Just general bitchiness, just general douchebaggery, or was it just dementia? It maybe yes. General douchebaggery sounds good. Yeah.
General douchebaggery of the highest order.
Definitely. Well, thank you for calling in. Good night, mister. We always love when you call, and you've made the Untoward board for this week. So 100 Kiki bucks for you, darling.
Thank you. All right, you guys have a good one.
Take care, my love. Bye. Yeah, that's interesting. Odd.
Definitely interesting. But you can never understand human nature, basically. I don't think.
Right, like
we're all crazy.
Who would go into a
What? What do you say?
Who would go into an eating disorder day camp where the women all have to eat all of the food and then ask for
the cheesecake? Did you go? Could I take it home to my grandma Patsy? She wasn't living there at the time.
Oh, good God.
But even if you would have brought it there at the time and shoved it in Tom's refrigerator, by the time she got there 3 years later, she would have ate it anyway.
She would have.
Sort of like Stancil, who will eat just about anything.
He will. My God.
Like those
6-year-old shrimp.
Or what the fuck was happening?
Here, I'm gonna, let's see, where was I?
I'm sorry, I'm just like reverting back to my day today.
The last time I watched, or the last time I was there at Compound, I walked back into the dump and I had ran into Stancil, and they're like, "Did he get anything from the trash to eat?" I'm like, "This is not."
What?
And
I know,
and
that shrimp stuff today, like the shrimp quesadillas or whatever they were, I think it really made him sick. I think
maybe it could have. Who knows?
He was fucking burping like 10 times. I heard it intermittently on and off, and even Luby kind of went, "This is it. That's disgusting. Why don't you stop burping or whatever?"
Yes, could you please stop this?
This is making me sick.
So you no, I know. And I'm like, don't eat that.
That just brought that to my mind. Sorry.
The hand sanitizer debacle. The last time I was at Compound, he drank hand sanitizer, and like that's an episode of
hurt himself inside.
Well, our friends Jake and Louie, you know Jake of Jake and Louie. He came on the show.
Yes.
He was a major alcoholic. He's completely 100% not drinking anymore. But
Jake or Louie.
The puppet can't drink anything. He doesn't have a digestive system.
Because he'll get warped. Is he wooden?
Yes, he's made of wood.
So So some liquid might warp him.
Warp him like a floor.
Just making sure, right?
Yes, so like if you
Not sure what's happening.
Much like a a wooden floor might get warped. So
or an
he
ore.
said, but Jake and Louie, they're great. So Jake is a fantastic stand-up, and his sidekick Louie is his puppet. They've been on the podcast before. So he was a major alcoholic. He has all these great stories. But the one that just sticks with you is that when his mom, he says, stole his ID, he didn't have any way to get alcohol. So he would buy hand sanitizer and drink it.
Oh, fuck.
I mean, for months. Yeah. For months he was drinking hand sanitizer.
And Stansel's just doing it for fun.
So Jim, yes, knowing full well he can buy alcohol and doesn't have to drink hand sanitizer.
It's gonna hurt you, pretty boy.
So the last time I was there at In Hot Water Compound Media, subscribe if you're not.
I fucking saw it.
He took the hand sanitizer and dumped it into his mouth. Like,
I saw it.
I was going, no, please. Don't do this. He did it on the dump. Steve Conti's show. Watch it. He did it in hot water. I'm like, you're gonna be fucking sick. But Jake did it for a long time. He won't be hurt by it. But
yeah, but those shrimp quesadillas or whatever the fuck those were, a week old and in the garbage, and then
he said 8 days old.
And
yes.
And not even a fresh, not even a one that wasn't bitten into. Let's just eat the one that is chewed on.
So
sorry.
Jim Stansel.
I'm sorry I saw that today.
Don't apologize.
I'm not sorry. I'm just concerned for that guy.
No, if anything, I mean,
pull yourself together. Don't do that shit.
No, they tell him to do something like go get some trash on the street to eat.
Yeah.
He picks the most ridiculous thing, a shrimp quesadilla.
It was there
Number one.
Are you fucking kidding me? Secondly, he ate. Okay. Why do I know this? It just happened because I was watching while I was getting ready for work today. Okay, so he ate that beautiful meatloaf that was rolled in some shit on the bathroom floor from Compound Media. Like it got kind of. Okay. I think he literally said crunchy. Okay.
Clearly I missed the dump today because you know better than me. Yeah. Because I'm like,
oh my God. Okay. That's.
Imagine him at eating disorder.
Fuck. Don't eat that meatloaf with shit on it from the bathroom floor.
No,
or
he'll do anything. Yeah. Imagine I'm at eating disorder day camp again, and instead of the cheesecake, they brought out a piece of meatloaf that had been rolled on the floor of the bathroom.
It had hair and crumbs and cum and shit on it. And what? Jim, baby Jim, don't do it.
I know. Mickey, we have a raid incoming. A raid's coming. Thank you, Frank.
Hi, Frank. What's a raid? What's that?
People are coming from one other show. Probably Chrissy Mayer is coming over to our show.
Yay! Woo! Can't wait to meet you, Frank.
Since that's happening.
Anyway, that was like I don't know. I almost was disgusted, but I couldn't stop. It was like a car crash. I couldn't stop watching.
I love it. Well, yes, welcome to the Raiders. We're just talking about Jim Stansel eating things off of the floor.
I mean, it was Steve Conti's wife's.
It's the
loaf, which was supposedly.
And they rolled it on the floor. Disgusting.
It fell on the floor. He brought it for lunch or something, and it fell on the floor. And then
awful.
Yeah,
I have to pee really quickly.
Jim put that shit in his mouth.
Of course he did.
Stop it.
I'm taking a quick break.
I really worry about you, Jim Stansel. Like your mommy.
We're taking a quick. I have to pee, so I'm taking a quick break, and then if comes
I
back
need to
on,
do that
then
too.
okay. Here, we'll play one video in the meantime. This is
Okay,
Kiana, the
perfect.
lifeguard. Just out here on the job, surveying the area, making sure there's no drowning going on. I don't see any now, not at all. But I do want to take a look because I don't know. There might be some untoward kite surfing going on. Glad you have your helmets on. All right, just check it. Just check it. Yeah. All right, cool. False alarm. Just a buoy. I don't do this because for the money or anything. I really just do it because I love it. Also, there is no money involved. I'm a volunteer bus girl lifeguard here, and then I think Cabaret probably. Yeah. How you doing? Thank you. Yeah, I know.
Help! Help me!
Days like this. Yeah, those are my friends. They do that all the time. They were just joshing. They ignore me because they knew I was taking a video. Anyway.
Hi, I'm Keanu C. Thompson. Ooh, look at me. Ooh, I'm pretty. Ooh, la 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 la. Ooh, I smoke. Ooh,
Get out!
Sorry, babe.
There's a raid.
Now I'm listening to me on delay like a dummy.
You an idiot. Excuse me for. I apologize. You go and pee once, and then a homeless man comes in with a cigar and just throws the whole thing off. Welcome to Untoward Tuesday. I'm sorry I missed a call. Call-in numbers at the bottom. Right here we are. Call-in numbers at the bottom. Michaeline will be right back. Hello all. Oh, hello everyone. We were talking. Plug the birthday baby boy. Clam radio. Yes. When I have to pee, then my betrothed comes in to listen to Michaeline banging around. My betrothed comes in to hijack my stream.
Tell Courtney Body Thompson I said hi. I forgot to. But Robert just yelled at me.
Okay. Visconti says hello, Courtney Body Thompson. Everyone hit the like button. It's Untoward Tuesday. Call-in numbers at the bottom. So far in the Untoward board, we have Ashley, we have Goodnight Mister, and we have Jake. It's very exciting. Very exciting indeed. All right, we have a caller. Thank you for calling Untoward. Okay. Thank you. Thank you for calling Untoward Tuesday. How may I direct your call?
Hi, Cutie Pie. It's Donald from Windsor. Are you ready for my Untoward?
Absolutely, Donald. Hit me with it.
All right. Well, my dear father and his retirement routine, he would wake up, get shower, shave, drive 6 blocks to the Amherstburg Loop, if anybody wanted to go straight to Detroit. Usually he would end up with a car full of his drinking buddies, but occasionally I'd go along with him.
Wait. Your father is retired. And then he okay. Father retired, and then he would do what with streaking?
And in his retirement routine, he would drive the 6 blocks to the Amherstburg Legion, Ontario, and ask if anybody wanted to go across the creek to Detroit. Usually he would wind up with a carload of his drinking buddies, but sometimes I'd go along with him.
Okay.
He would stop at the grocery stores, Kroger, Farmer Jack, and Myers 50 Acres, and they would usually have 3 samples of stuff at the aisle. So he would clean up on that. Don't ever let anybody tell you there's no such thing as a free lunch. And then he'd be on his way to the many bars.
Well, a free lunch would be like Jim Stansel, getting it off of the floor. That's a free lunch. But so he would get his free lunch with his buddies at the Kroger, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. Go on.
And then he'd be on his way to the many bars, Southfield, VFW, Allen Park, Legion. So one day I was with him, and we were in the Legion. It was this dark, dank, smelly bar.
Okay.
I hated bars, but he loved it. He once said, I don't really like the taste of beers. I just like the ambiance of a bar.
Okay.
My favorite choice was Cheers. Cheers. He said that. Not important. Anyway,
Cheers.
shut up. And he walked over to this lady and he goes, why are all Jehovah's Witnesses flat-chested? And she goes, I don't know why. And he put his hands on her breast, gave her a little push while he said, because everyone's always saying, get off my porch.
That is a very funny joke, but you should never touch a woman in public, especially on her breasts.
I know. And she just giggles and goes, oh, Ed, because all women love my dad. I tell you what, Kian, if I tried anything like that, I'd either get slapped or thrown in jail.
Yes. So he had the Zaza Zoo, the sort of joie de vivre. That it worked? Did the woman laugh?
Oh, yeah, she loved it.
That works 1 in maybe 100,000 times. Mickey, if somebody came up to you in a bar and went, why do all women hate Jehovah's Witnesses, and then put their hands on your breasts, flat-chested women, and then said, flat-chested women, said, get off my porch. I don't think you'd have a...
Like, it would be more like this. In the face.
Get off my porch.
Like, what are you doing with your hands on me?
Get off my porch. That seems
I don't
like a story.
understand it.
You know what? Me and your father would have gotten along, because I probably would have abided by it and laughed, because I am a lunatic. But I love that. All right, it made the Untoward board. Congratulations.
Hell yeah, I did. I got one follow-up. Are you ready?
Yes.
Okay. I have been replying to Anthony Cumia's tweets, some of them, not all of them,
Mm-hmm.
for years. Well, maybe not years. And always like just epic, stellar, over-the-top humorous stuff. And I thought, well, I must be blocked or muted or something. And today, not only do I get a like, but I got a reply.
Oh my gosh, you got a reply from one Anthony Cumia? You are so lucky.
So lucky. I'm so lucky. I gotta have a beer now. Cheers. Cheers.
I love that. Okay, so that's a Toward story. Wonderful.
Cheers.
What was the tweet?
What was the what?
What did he reply to?
What did he say? He said something about Barnaby Jones. Women on Barnaby Jones or something like this. And I said, Barnaby's broads are all ugly. I prefer Manicue's bitches.
I love that. Okay.
And he goes, haha, yeah.
Oh, how lucky are you? I actually saw him yesterday. He was because the lovely Lila Hart and Chrissy Mayer and the lovely Karen Margolis did his program. It was great. If you didn't catch it, watch it for sure. So he was in town. He's gone back to South Carolina now, but well, congratulations and thank you for calling in.
Oh, you're welcome. And by the way, how do I invest in the cuteness of you and your mom?
Oh, okay. Well, you can invest by buying a 3D Kiki coin. Email untowardawardentries@gmail.com. They're $40 because there's only 40 in existence, ladies and gentlemen. And you can email me and then you can Venmo me and then I will mail one to you myself with my signature. It'll have my fingerprints on it and everything. That's how you invest.
Wonderful. And I won't pay you in Canadian dollars.
Well, thank God. Take care, my love. Oh, that was nice. How nice of him. What say you, Michaeline?
I'm sorry, I missed half of it. I apologize.
Mow!
I was there in the bathroom. It was right there.
I heard you clonking around.
I'm not clonking. You can't hear me clonking. Wait. You can't hear me clonking. I know you can't.
No. I did when
you didn't. How could you? Should I do it again?
Yeah, clonk.
Okay. Is that clonking?
Your doorway looks so much taller than you. It looks like you're.
Wait. Is that clonking around? You didn't hear me clonking around.
Okay, I just said it on. I said it for no reason.
No, did you?
I made it up.
Wait, let me do it again. And then you tell me if I'm.
Why don't you do a lap around your kitchen?
Okay, I'm doing a lap around my kitchen. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Like a lot, like usual.
Yes.
You can't. Do you know why? Do you want to know why? Because I have these rubber-soled, new kind of. Look at these cute tennis shoes.
Are they a sponsor of ours?
No, but they might be able to be.
Well, they're pretty clunky.
They're an Italian one. Aren't they so cute?
They're gorgeous.
So I'm going to show you some other ones, which you will really fucking love, okay?
He looks tiny.
You're going to die.
You look so fucking tiny in your doorway like that.
I do.
You look like a little, like...
Oh, my God. Thank you so much, Chris Thompson.
Not your breasts, but...
No. I'm going to show you some great shoes, okay?
All right.
Ready?
Run back. Clomp back.
You want me to run back?
No.
Oh, my God. Wait till you see my new shoes.
I wait with bated breath.
You're going to die, okay?
I'm going to die. We can't wait. We can't get enough. We can't.
I'm going to die, okay? So I have to put these here. I can't put them on the table. But these are the first pair.
Ooh. Very
Look
chic.
Look at these, like, sculptural.
Say sculptural again.
Sculptural heels.
Very. Oh my gosh.
Of
Look
these
at the chain link. Oh,
fucking beautiful.
gorgeous.
And
Look at
so
the heel.
comfortable. And so beautiful.
My toes would hang over those every time I have
no,
those.
they don't. They don't. They look sexy and beautiful. So I found
Touch
these.
them again. Rub them against your face.
I can't help it.
Ooh.
Who could not love beautiful sculptural shoes like that? Okay, I'll tell you the story later about them, but they're so fucking. Look at them. Huh.
They're gorgeous.
I mean,
Breathe
holy
heavily. Hold them up once more.
Oh my God, I can't wait to wear these. But wait till you see the other ones.
They're gorgeous. Oh my
They're
gosh.
gorgeous. Okay, so, and then they're Tory Burch. So those are the same exact shoes as these.
Look at them. They're magnificent. Are they made of sheep's wool?
Yeah, like Uggs, like
Ooh.
yeah, like that. What is that called? I don't even know. The what? Who has these most beautiful shearling?
Yes.
Look at these shoes, okay? I'm like so excited to have them.
Those are gorgeous. Do you see the Courtney Body Thompson? Thank you, Courtney. She says, "Excuse me 1 second. Shoe Magazine is calling me." So you must have done a photo shoot today.
Oh my God. Who doesn't want these shoes? They're amazing, right?
I have to just stick with my Doc Martens. Crop tops are to me as shoes are to you.
I'm sorry. Okay, I'm sorry.
Don't apologize for being yourself.
My God. I don't know if I can get my foot up here to see these beautiful fucking.
Okay, so we've been shopping. Lift up your leg and breast. We can't see it. There you go. Oh, there they are. Very sexy.
Wait. I'm not you, Keanu. I don't have those long, beautiful legs, okay? So.
Very nice.
You can't even see them.
They're liking what they're seeing. even though it's not.
No, I look like a hobbit. All right.
I still have on the lovely Doc Martens with the chili pepper socks.
I don't fucking think I'd get my leg up there like that. Look.
Flexibility with Kiki. Please don't pull a hamstring. Ooh.
Oh, fuck you. You'll pull a hamstring before I will.
I will. It'll snap in half. That's untoward, Michaeline. Well, they look lovely.
I'm going to kill myself when I see this back. I'm never going to watch it.
Never watch it. I have something that'll make you feel better.
I will never watch it.
You too much poop in NYC for this just made me laugh. Too much poop in NYC for open town.
In New York City for open town?
People just shit on the ground.
Too much poop? God, that's awful. You guys are really into your poop. I mean,
there's always a lot
honestly,
of poop.
everybody talks about it. It's on all the podcasts. People are just really enthralled with poop.
Yes, listen to The Dump, the warm-up show for
yeah, I know. Media. It's named after poop.
They love talking about poop. They love it. They can't get enough.
I hope you like my shoes.
I love them.
I'm so excited about them.
Everyone here right now, thank you for the raid. Everybody here, you all pick a number over 135, Michaeline.
136.
136 Kiki bucks. There you are, ladies and gentlemen. Michaeline, read our super chat from my betrothed.
Gino Bisconti, $10. Thank you. Plug the birthday pool, baby. Venmo, $10 with date, weight, and time too at Gino Bisconti.
So
I wrote mine down. I didn't do it yet. I wrote mine down.
Yes, everybody here right now. I'm sure they're all Chrissy Mayer fans, Heart fans. So if you want to be a part of the baby pool, Venmo Gino Bisconti $10, and in the description you put the date that Chrissy's baby is being born, the weight that Chrissy's baby will be once it slides out, and the time Chrissy Mayer's baby will be born. And then they're tiebreakers. It's not 3 prizes. It's just flat $10. Half goes to the baby if you win, half goes to you. So again, that is Gino Bisconti at on Venmo. Date, weight, and time. I have submitted my answer. I think she looks. Did you see her in the green dress, Mommy?
Was that last night?
No, on Twitter.
For her shower?
Yeah. No, not that even. But
Gino was sitting next to her in the green dress.
Well, somebody photoshopped him in.
But he was. Yes, I saw her in that.
So, and I saw her at the baby shower. That thing is. And Lila said it too. She thinks it's going to come out on April 8th, the eclipse.
Like 2 weeks early, right?
Yeah. So I don't know how much bigger she could get. Her legs are this big. But she's just the belly.
But she's still out there doing her stuff. She must feel great.
No, I know. I'm like, sit down.
She's literally going to go all the way to her due date. Maybe the day before.
You think? Yeah.
Maybe the day of. Maybe the day after. She's going to go all the way, man.
I guessed a little bit early because I'm like, she will never sit down. She's the hardest working person
Right.
I've ever seen in my life.
If she was going to go early, she wouldn't be still out there doing her shit like that.
No, yeah. So the due date is the 19th of April, I believe. So I think I did pick a little early.
We're at March what? 11th, 12th. Yeah, we're at March 12th. So she's going to. So what's her due date?
The 19th.
Okay. Okay, we're at March 12th, the 19th. I think she's going to go on The 15th of April.
15th. Okay. Well,
yeah, I'm changing my mind. I thought it was going to be the 19th.
I picked the 19th at first.
I think it's going to be the 15th.
15th. Okay. Because
I mean, she's just
and she can feel the head. Like it's like he's like
she
like
can.
this, like ready to. No, actually, no. It's not. We won't tell anybody anything. So you want 15th? You say yes.
Are you going to write it down for me? Okay.
Yeah.
So
and then what do you think the weight will be?
And then I'll Venmo Gino. Okay.
What do you think the weight?
I think it's going to be the 5th. Nah, I think it's going to be the 12th. Did you say 12th? Okay, so I think you should say 13th because you weren't on the 13th.
I know I didn't want to pick. All right, so
I think it's going to be. I think it'll be April 12th.
Okay.
That's going to be at 8:02 in the morning.
No. Tell me the weight first.
The weight first. I think it's going to be 7.5 pounds.
Okay, and then the time in the morning.
8.05.
8:05. Okay.
A.m.
Okay.
Did
you almost have the same.
Did I say the 15th?
You said the 12th.
The 12th?
You think 15th?
I think I don't know. Now that you're telling me she's a month away. She's more than a month away. She's 6 weeks.
A little bit, yeah.
Yeah, I'll go. I feel like it's going to be, but what's her due date?
The 19th of April.
No, she's not going to go that early. I think the 19th of April. I'm sorry. I'm going to have to stick with the, what did I say before? I said April
15th.
I said April 19th.
Yeah, which is her due date.
I think she's going to go
due date. Okay.
Due date. Yeah, I think it's going to be the due date.
That's what I had. We almost had
7.5 pounds.
Yeah. Mine was
because I can't generally tell. I mean, I'm only seeing her on the screen, and that makes you be a little bigger.
My thing was that I'll show
yours was really close to mine.
Mine was really close. I guessed. I thought my original guess was the due date, but then I saw her and she was telling me about it, and she can I don't know.
She's doing so much still. She's not ready at all.
No, but she'll work until the thing slides out. That's the thing. She had the longest day yesterday. Here's people keep photoshopping this photo. So here's one where she's something. I don't know, but I'll show you. This is how pregnant she is. Hang on. So baby pool. Again, guys, it's Venmo Gino Bisconti. Date, weight, and time. $10. Let's see. People keep photoshopping this photo because it's so hilarious. This was maybe a week ago.
I did.
And they keep photoshopping it.
I know, but you can't tell about that. I mean, with that. She's obviously still on her feet, doing good. She's going all over. I think she's gonna go at least a week early.
Yeah.
Maybe.
I mean, I think it could be a week, maybe. I don't know, though. I don't know.
Only a week, though. Not any earlier than that.
Not any earlier. But the baby wants to come out. He's just like, I'm ready, Mom. I've been laughing at you for weeks. You've been taking me all around town. I love this picture. Somebody put an M&M on her stomach, Mommy.
She's just hilarious.
It's so funny. Oh God. And the baby shower was so much fun. Oh my God.
I saw that. It looked fun.
We were fucking sweating. She's sweating. There she is. Look,
okay, yeah, I know, but look at the. Okay, so that's just the angle, and She wouldn't be able to be as mobile as she is if it was any time like sooner than.
I'm telling you, Kris Jenner works hard, but Chrissy works harder.
Like, I kind of agree. She's just out there doing her stuff.
Yeah.
But she is teeny tiny on the bottom, and she just got a belly.
That's it, right? She
has
no body fat whatsoever.
No, it's amazing.
Yeah, it's just
this amazing.
Maybe that's why it feels like she's gonna burst early. Who knows?
I don't know. I think she's gonna go almost to her due date. Almost. Okay.
Yeah. So I pretty much said that, but we'll see. We'll see what happens.
Because I don't have a fair advantage. I only see her in pictures.
Exactly. We had such a good time at the baby shower. It was really so much fun. And
awesome.
then
I didn't watch all of it, only some of it, because I can't watch every single thing you're in.
I know. It's just too much.
It's a joke.
It's a fucking joke.
It's a joke. Can't be watching you 24/7.
Let's read some super chats. Hang on, let's see. You told me. I missed this one. Sorry, Chris Thompson. 10:55. Read this. Say thank you, Chris Thompson.
Thank
you for the $2.
Quit telling me what to do. Okay, give me a fucking minute to acclimate.
Now!
Chris,
now!
Who do you think you are?
Don't know.
I'm Keanu. This is my show.
It's me, Keanu. Read it the way I intend.
Thank you. I quit drinking once. Worst 2 minutes of my life. I agree with that. Why quit?
Yes.
Unless you're just falling down drunk in the neighborhood.
Unless you're drinking hand sanitizer, no reason to quit.
Or falling down drunk in the neighborhood. I don't think that's a good look.
Yes. Falling down drunk.
If people have to pick you up and drag you home. So I think as long as you're maintaining and just having a good time.
Yes. And that 2 minutes didn't really suit him. So here's your Kiki Bond, Chris Thompson. Read this.
Thompson just being Thompson.
Yes.
Is there a stillborn?
Oh my God! That makes
no.
the Untoward board.
Thank
you for the $2.
Chrissy would think it's a joke or whatever, but
it's a joke.
Move on.
Justin, you. Please. The baby is thriving. That was rude. You don't get a Kiki Bond.
No, that's awful.
How dare you?
Us as women are going, no, that's not it. Oh, we know. It was a joke. Horrible.
It was a joke, but it was a joke nonetheless. Well, still no Kiki Bond. How dare you? You make one more joke like that. Justin.
You can never talk or say you're a Thompson even if you want to.
Right. You cannot. You are not a Thompson.
No.
One more joke like that.
It was just a joke. It was just a joke. He didn't mean anything by it.
But there will be hell to pay.
We're not superstitious. It's bullshit.
No, not at all. I'm not even gonna. All right, here. What? What are you trying to do? It's a goy?
We're not sure what that means.
We don't know, but there's going to be hell to pay.
Goy is a Jewish thing. What's a goy? It's a
Jewish thing. No, that means goy.
Goy is a Jewish thing. Is it a goy?
Get out. Whatever you're doing, just stop it before there's hell to pay.
Right.
Yeah. No Kiki Bond for you. But black balloons. Thompson. Yes, a Thompson tax. Got to write that down.
Right,
That's a Thompson tax. It was a terrible joke.
Right.
Yes, an untoward joke. I can't give you a bond. You have a Thompson tax.
We're taking shit away from you.
Yes, we'll take just like we gave. Speaking of giving, everybody who was nice, you will all get 35 Kiki bucks.
And a mouthful of spaghetti.
And a mouthful of spaghetti.
I never understood that exactly.
can't get enough. She can't. I can't get enough. I just can't. It's Thompson Tuesday. You don't. Goy is a non-Jew. Okay. Yes.
Oh, it is?
I think that it is, yeah. One time, remember when I was in the, it was Judy Gold was also in the, it was a, oh God, how can I explain this? Judy Gold and I and a few other comedians, they asked me to be the non-Jewish person in a skit that the Jewish Community Center of New York wanted to buy from them. I can't remember the guy's name, but I did it, and the wig was so horrible and my acting was so bad. They still paid me, but the guy called me. He said, "This is awkward. You still get paid, but we had to cut all of your scenes."
Oh shit! I don't think I remember that. Are you asking me? I don't think I remember.
Yeah. They put me in, they want me to have a Southern accent, and they put a blonde wig on my head. It was like a Seder meal, and they broke a piece of matzah over my head.
I don't remember it.
You are lucky that I didn't ever tell you about it. But yeah, he did call me and say, "This is awkward. You're still getting paid, but." Yeah, and I think they just cut the whole, but they did call me a goy in that, which is why I
remember that word.
Yeah, I was like, they're like, "Do your Southern accent, Kiki." I'm like, well, okay. So it was so terrible. I can't get enough. I can't. Cute. Oh my gosh. All right. Yeah, so you saw Drusseldorf and his drumming. I wish I had more videos of that, but he was great. The other thing I was going to bring up about that was that our good friend Garrett from the booth, was I met his wife, and we are the best of friends.
Very cute. I saw that picture.
Yes, we're the best of friends. We're staying at the they got their hotel in Charleston, and it's the one I've always wanted to stay in. So then Biscondi got drunk, and I'm like, we should stay there.
So you guys are going to stay there during the wedding, so I know what's happening.
Yes, I'll tell you about it later. But it is one of my I've always wanted to stay there, and I'm like, well, they're staying there too. So we were talking about that. We were having the best time in Brooklyn at Dodongo's show, which is Drusseldorf's band. And then we all decided to take a picture, and Garrett was very upset with the way that he looked in the picture. Garrett's lost a lot of weight.
He said something about his arms. I heard that today.
So he feels
I know what's going on.
So first of all, when I take a group photo, I look at the women in it. And we don't care how the men look.
I'm leaving. I'm listening. I have to get my charger for this. I'm listening. Don't.
Okay. You're good. She's getting her charger. So we as women, we don't look at how the men look in a photo. We want, as long as the women look good, the men don't seem to care. Garrett had a problem with the way he looked. And hey, you have to say, it's the angle. It was a grouping of us like this. Garrett seemed to have been further in the front and felt very upset with the way it turned out.
So I'm just going to tell you, Garrett, I didn't notice that. I thought it was fine. I thought you look happy and wonderful. Your wife seems to be a nice person, looks beautiful. I didn't notice that. I was kind of shocked that you said that today. I'm sorry I'm following you guys so fucking closely.
Don't be sorry. It's
like
good.
I have no fucking life. Okay.
You can't watch all of me, although you know everything that Jim Stansel ate today.
Because when I'm getting ready to go to work on Tuesday,
it's just the time.
It's the fucking time. I have to leave the house at 2:30. The dump and whatever starts at whatever time.
It's just the time when you're driving. I get it.
No, it's the time when I'm getting ready. I'm
taking a dump.
No, I'm not taking a dump, but I'm getting ready to go and be at my job at 3:00. So I just kind of go, okay, I'm just going to put my iPad on and watch Compound Media, and it's The Dump, and then it's Gino in hot water, and I can listen to it all the way there, which is about 15 minutes or 20, and then while I'm beginning my day, if there's not a lot of people around.
Okay. Yes. In
So
case someone says something untoward.
Because today is Tuesday.
You didn't have to. I know. I get it.
I'm not explaining myself. I'm just saying I heard.
Yeah, you
I'm
love
not stupid.
chips. Yeah,
I'm not like going into my lovely daughter's podcast blindly about her friends and foes and family and fiancés, which is
Stuttering John, I miss you.
All F words. You know what I mean? I'm not just stupid and naive.
But so at this marvelous night that we had,
I did hear him say something about his.
At the marvelous night that we had at Druseldorf's show in Brooklyn. First of all, when you're taking a group photo, I'm sorry, but the women come first. As long as the women feel okay with it, no one's eyes are closed, no one looks fat. You have to go with the
you
ones
can't be in the front part of the photo then.
Yes.
Guys.
Right. So
however.
So Garrett, who is a thin man, was at the forefront of the photo. Also,
like
his
this.
shirt
was like this.
Yes. His shirt he had untucked as well. And I was making fun of him for his shirt. I'm like, why is he wearing this weird wrinkled dress?
It was like,
yes. So I'm going to do a visual aid.
Sorry, I just did.
Well, yeah, no, it doesn't.
What is wrong with me?
It's the vodka. So Garrett was in the forefront of the photo, and I only looked at me and his wife, and I said, "We look good." Post. He was like, "This is the fattest I've ever looked." Why would you post it? I'm not.
But you had a really nice smile.
But wait, yes. I wasn't looking at the boys. I don't care how they look in a photo. They normally don't care. But it was with the angle and his height, he did look quite large. He looked like Big A.
I don't think he did. I thought
just it doesn't look how he normally looks.
I don't think he looked like that.
Mom, I laughed at this I've been laughing at it for days. When I'm sad, I think of this photo of Garrett. Look at him.
I saw the photo.
I know, Michaeline.
I'm just trying to be nice. I think.
Okay.
I don't think he looked bad. Look at how white his teeth are. Garrett, look at how white your teeth are.
He looks fine, but
nobody else has white teeth like that, and that's a plus.
But there's his lovely wife. And Garrett, and then Drew's eyes are even closed. Somehow Bisconti ends up looking good, but Garrett, he hates this photo because
I think you're a darling. Look at your white, beautiful teeth.
This is not the way he normally looks. This is not a good photo.
Stop saying that. Just tell him
he thinks it too.
It's a fine photo. Stop. I like it.
He doesn't.
I do.
He doesn't like it.
It doesn't matter. You need to be more positive, Keanu.
Michaeline, just go with it. What are we to know?
I'll say what I want, and
I suppose if you knew him.
Say what I mean and mean what I say.
I suppose
I think you're a doll. You look great, Garrett, honestly. And
I suppose if you knew him.
Look at how cute you are. No. That has nothing to do with it. Look at how cute you are. You have great white teeth. You're a doll.
He is a doll. This is not his best look.
Stop saying that to hurt his feelings.
I'm not trying to hurt his feelings.
Garrett, she is. She's trying to hurt your feelings. You guys are all so fucking brutal.
That's the point.
Just fuckers. You all need to. All you fuckers.
Michaeline.
No. All you fuckers need to be nice. I'm not going to agree with you, Keanu. Stop.
You're telling me this is a.
It's a cute photo of all y'all.
I wasn't trying to besmirch him. He thinks it's hideous too. He looks 5.
Kelly P. Shut up.
He looks 5 months pregnant. I am nice. He always teases me too, Mom. I'm allowed to make fun of this.
Whatever.
Photo.
So I don't know that relationship. I'm just going to tell you what I think.
Everyone looks good. I'm sorry. Drew has his eyes closed, but it was a fun night.
It doesn't matter, but you know what? Garrett has the whitest teeth out of all of you.
Okay, good. I'm glad you could find the good in his look.
Quit making fun of me. You think I should just follow along?
I just thought the photo was funny, Michaeline. He thought it was funny too.
I thought it was cute. I thought he was great.
Okay, so you think? Okay, would you swipe right on him?
Yes.
If it were that photo. He's a very handsome man. In that photo, if that were his profile photo, would you swipe right?
Bullshit, swiping right bullshit, okay? I think I know him from the dump and from In Hot Water.
He's a very handsome man.
I think that's a really cute photo of him, so shut the fuck up. I can disagree with you. Wait, what? Am I here just to agree with you?
No. But since you know him from the dump and all, we can agree he's looked better.
No, I'm not going to say that. Fuck you.
No, my chair is fine.
Why do you want to hurt his feelings?
I don't.
You do.
I'm sorry. It was just the funniest photo I ever saw in my life.
I thought he was really cute. And I'm sorry I heard that thing about the arms today.
He felt like his arms looked bad.
I thought they were great.
Dark Mickey. See?
I'm not being dark. I'm just being nice. Courtney?
She contradicts me every time.
Why do I have to agree with you all the way through your life?
Yeah, come on into eating disorder therapy and
we
just
really
not eat the whole meal.
Let's get to Dark Keanu, which you guys have never really seen. She's all goodness and light.
I am.
She's not.
I agree.
She's not.
Speaking of light, if you don't already, you must buy Candles and Soaps by Reed Street Soap Company, everybody. Get yourself an Untoward candle. Get a Keanu cast candle. Get a Betrothed by Visconti candle. Get a Michaeline candle. Get the soaps. Oh my gosh, right here I've got Berry Cucumber. Promo code KikiBucks for 15% off. Again, that is. Go to their website now, reedstreetsoapcompany.com. Buy one now. If you don't, then there will be hell to pay. And they're the only candles proven that they cannot be knocked over by a cat. They're the only candles proven to make you happier. They're the only soaps proven to actually get you clean. Every other soap that you use doesn't actually clean you. So, and that's not a theory, that's fact. Right, Michaeline? Again, that is Reed Street Soap Company, ladies and gentlemen. Promo code KikiBucks for 15% off. I hate when I start to sing and Siri comes up. Go away. Get out. 30 the bing 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 bing. All right, Michaeline. Also, speaking of horrible fashion, you can disagree with me on these. I wanted to go through good and bad of the Oscars red carpet.
Okay.
Fashion-wise.
I did watch. Okay, so I didn't watch the actual.
I can't hear you. Why?
I don't know. It's you.
Can you guys hear me? No. Okay. Hello?
Can you hear me?
I think you muted yourself. Someone tell me if you can hear me at least. Yes. Can you hear me? Let's see. Okay. Hello, hello. Can you hear? You can. I can hear both. I can't hear Michaeline. Why not? I don't know. Hello, Michaeline. Hello. Oh, you muted yourself, Mom. I'll take you out and put you back in, okay? Unmute. You can't unmute because they chose to mute themselves. You muted yourself, Mom.
How's that?
There you go. Hello. Hello.
Hello. Hello. Hi.
Say it again.
Hi.
Say something, though.
I'm saying something.
Okay.
Hi.
Here. Okay, so come back into the studio. All right? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
There we go. This happens here sometimes, guys. It just does. We are not perfect. You guys can hear her? Keanu goes deaf. Of Michaeline. She'll come back. She'll come back. Here she is. Let's see. Can we hear you?
Hello?
Still can't. Wonder why.
Hell.
You can hear her, but I can't.
I can hear you.
Maybe
you need to go out.
This is odd. Hello. Bing, bing, bing.
Hello?
Bing, bing, bing.
You go out and come back in.
All right, you stay here, Michaeline. I'll leave and come in. How about that?
Yes?
How's that?
Hi.
Still can't hear you.
I can hear you.
Hello.
I can hear you.
I know, but what am I supposed to do? Talk to you while I can't hear you speaking?
I don't know. I'm just telling you.
I don't know why it would be happening. I don't know. I don't know what to do. Hello? Can you hear me?
Yes.
Can you speak?
Yes.
Hello. Okay, I can't hear her. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. This is horrible. Hit the Reed Street soap button again. Can I hear anything? You're right. Let's see if Keanu.
It's Keanu C. Thompson. It's Keanu C. Thompson.
I don't know what to do.
Maybe back out of it. Hello?
Yeah. All right, hang on. You stay here. I'll be right back here.
Okay. Hi there. I'm having fun tonight. I hope you guys are having fun tonight. It says everybody can see and hear you. I hope you can hear me. I hope Kiana comes back and you can hear her too. So this has been a blast, really. Thank y'all for joining us and having some fun tonight. She might be coming back any minute. We need Keanu, of course. I'm gonna look at my phone to see if anybody's responding.
Hello.
Hi.
I can't hear you. I'm going to have to end this or I'll end it by myself. I'm sorry, Michaeline. If I can't hear you, I don't know what to do.
Okay.
I'm sorry, Mommy.
All right.
I don't know how to fix it.
It's all right.
Hello. It doesn't make sense to me. All right, Mother. Mute. It's 2 hours and 42 minutes anyway. We can hear her. I know, but I can't. That's the weirdest thing. Ask Garrett. This has happened once before. I hate it. I'm sorry, but I can't. I mean, unless you want to just, I don't know what to do.
No, it's okay. Bye. Bye. See ya.
Oh, she left us. She got frustrated. I apologize, everyone. It's my fault. Do interpretive dance to communicate. Have her call in. I don't know what to do. I don't know. I'll call her. Make sure she's all right. I don't know why that happens. It's happened once before. Hi, Mommy. Sorry, I'm going to. It's only going for. I mean, we've been going for 2 hours and 43 minutes anyway. You're live on the air. I can't hear you. I can't do it if I can't hear you.
Well, there's nothing I can do about that either.
It's not your fault. Don't get
I'm just
upset.
gonna say goodnight. Okay, I'm just gonna say goodnight.
Well, I love you. I love you, Mommy. She hung up on me. The technical issues are not my fault. I didn't realize. I didn't know. This has happened once before. I apologize, Michaeline. It's so sad. I feel terrible. I can't even hear feeding the ducks. It has been a wonderful Untoward Tuesday, everyone. Thank you for calling in. I was going to do a whole bit. We were going to fashion review and all. But I don't think I can. I can't do it. I hate it. I don't want to end the stream and restart it and all of that stuff, you know? I have to shut my mother. We have Keanu Gas tomorrow anyway. It has been 2 hours and 45 minutes. We gave you that enough, didn't we? Bring in Gina. Biscotti!
Yes, Angel.
Come here. Soothe me. Yes, stupid. I couldn't hear Michaeline and my sound went out. They can hear me, but I can't hear her. Tell me I'm good. No, I meant just come soothe me for my technical issues.
Oh, baby, you're fine. I thought you wanted me to check.
No, I checked. They can hear it.
Then what's the problem, baby?
Just say hello to them and tell me I'm okay.
Hello to them. You're okay. Where'd Mickey go?
I told you I couldn't hear. You don't listen to me.
I can hear you fine. They can probably hear you if they just roll down their windows.
It was all going so well.
It's still going so well. That thing happened again?
I can't hear Mickey. I can't hear feeding the ducks.
Why?
I don't know why. That's the problem.
Last time you just leave the studio and come back, or did you ever do that? It doesn't go away if you leave the studio.
I did it. I left the studio. I came back.
I mean, leave the studio.
Just get out of my sight.
I love you. You're the best.
I was going to do a whole fashion thing. I
Do
can't
it!
see anything now.
Oh, we have a lamp. I love that.
We love lamp. It's been, how can I stretch this on for 15 more minutes? I like to go 3 hours at the very least. Peek in the pit of my day. I'll tell you, this is the pit. Sound issues. I hate having to end early for sound issues. But if I can't hear Michaeline, then what's it all for? Jeff Philbin, if you have an untoward story, you may call in. On my end, it's all right. But Pornhub time, call in, Jeff. You can. You can't get enough. You can't. You can call in, Jeffrey. Please, go ahead and call in. Hit the like button if you haven't. Hit it. Hit it. I hate this. I truly hate when this happens. It's not my fault. Stupid. It's so dumb. Michaeline, we love Michaeline. We can't get enough. We can't. Peak in the pit of my day. The pit is this sound issue. The peak is this podcast. Let's see if it works now. Let's see. Michaeline?
Yes?
They can't hear her.
You know what? I'm done.
It's not your fault, Michaeline.
No. It's not my fault. It is not my fault. But
I know it's not your fault.
I am only the afterthought, and I'm done now. Bye forever. Do you understand that?
I don't know what she's saying. I don't know.
Well, bye forever.
Me? Have I done something? Okay. Oh my God, she's upset. What did she say? I don't even know. Did she say bye forever? What did I do? Oh my God. What did she say? Someone type it in. Bye forever. What did she actually say? No. She's an afterthought. Oh my God. I'm so sorry, Michaeline. Oh, look. Mickey, look at the chat. See? They're all... Oh, Michaeline, I hope this is a bit. Please. She's worked her fingers bone. This is how you treat her. How can I fix it? How can I fix it? I don't know. If I can't hear her, how can I talk to her? Mickey. I can't end it and come back. I didn't realize. Oh, kids, I'm so sorry. Who else would I? Yes, if she's looking at right now, everybody, it's not, you're not an afterthought, Michaeline. I can't, what can I do if I can't hear her? How can I speak with her? I apologize, everyone. This is the pit of my day. I've upset my mother with my technical issues, and I'm sorry. It happens to me. It just happens. Oh, we love you, Michaeline. Oh, no. Call her back. Mommy. She's gonna screen my phone call.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail.
Oh my God. I checked my audio settings. Yes, Chrissy. I mean, I don't even know. Bum. Yeah, it doesn't. Yeah, I hear nothing. I hear nothing. I can't hear any of it. This is horrible. I hope Michaeline is okay. I don't know what to do. There's nothing I can do about it. Oh, Michaeline, I hope she's not hurt. Okay, peak in the pit of my day. This podcast was the peak of my day. The pit of my day is that I upset Michaeline, but it wasn't my fault. I had audio issues. There was really nothing I could do. I'll read my last couple of super chats and then we'll be on our way. Let's see. Stop smoking, Kiki. It's bad. Timeout. No. Timeout. Don't know what this means, but thank you for the $5. Timeout. Now I know what Florentine and his skanks feel. That seems untoward. That's a Kiki tax for you. Viking. Stop smoking, Kiki. It's bad for you. Yes, I realize that, but in times of stress like this, oh my gosh. Oh, I apologize for the sound. Here she is, probably. No, here we are. Let's see.
Call from
Jeff from Canada.
Thank you for calling Untoward Tuesday, Jeff. How may I direct your call?
Hey, Kiki. If Mickey is listening, we all love you, Mickey.
I know. We all love her.
Yeah. So I have a bit of a. It is untoward and it is heartwarming.
All right, Jeff. That's the kind of story we.
And your betrothed.
All right, Jeff. That's the kind of story we love, and then we'll end on that, Jeff. So hit me with it.
Okay. So one day I was watching In Hot Water
Mm-hmm.
and getting ready for work, and your lovely betrothed had his wonderful co-host Aaron, who would always show very untoward things. Anyway, so I was getting ready for work. I worked in an office, so I need nice shoes, nice socks, nice pants, nice like full suit. So you through the suit, getting ready, and as I'm getting ready, Aaron puts on a video of a man believing himself into a condom.
Okay.
And then I'm watching this because I love Gino's show. And then the man then takes the condom and then decides to drink the whole thing. And I projectile vomit all over my work clothes.
You're kidding me.
And sent it to Gino and was like, "What the fuck is wrong with you?" And we've been friends ever since because he told it to Aaron, and Aaron went, "What part of the show made him throw up?" And he said, "No, Aaron, we shouldn't have a show where you cannot guess what part of the show made someone throw up."
It could be any part of the show. It could just be the site of Visconti. You never know.
You never know. But
That
is
is
the origin story of me and your wonderful betrothed.
That is a fantastic story. You have made the Untoward board. A 100 Kiki bucks for you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Jeff. Oh, well, that was a fantastic ending call for us. I apologize for the technical issues. See, good night, mister. We love you, Michaeline. We do. That's hilarious. So, of course, on In Hot Water, sometimes they show untoward videos, and it made poor Jeff Hillman throw up into his shoes while he was getting for work. But that is the nature of In Hot Water. So, kids, this has been wonderful and lovely. I have to do some. I gotta give Michaeline a call and make sure she's all right. Sometimes we all get in our feelings, as you know. We cry on here not every time, but sometimes we do. Sometimes we don't have the best technology. I'm a one-woman show here, all right? So I do apologize we couldn't have gone for longer, but we did basically go for 3 hours, right?
If I may, by the way, shout out Goodnight Mr. Thompson with his stellar call on Monday's show with Chrissy and Lila. It was fucking great. People still are texting me about it.
Yeah, see?
Yeah, see?
Oh, Eric's here. He
And
said
some guy
this
got
was a
put in
show.
a timeout for saying, I hope it's a goy about Chrissy Mayer. He was
Who?
joking. But
Oh,
he's out
yes.
of the timeout.
Oh, he's out of the
But
timeout.
it wasn't me, is all I'm saying. I get blamed for this.
Yes. I hear you. You should. You just make your leave. Michaeline, I assure you, will be back. We have tomorrow for Keanu Cast. We have the lovely Larry Sharp joining us, which I'm very excited about. Next week on Keanu Cast, we have Violet Brandani coming on. So we have that to look forward to as well. You guys, this is very exciting. Hello, Miss Thompson. I keep talking to you. You guys are the best. I have to call Michaeline. I don't want her feelings to be hurt. I'm sorry for my technical issues. Thank you for everybody that called. I will be updating this untoward board. We had Jeff. We had Donald. We had Goodnight Mister. We had Jake. And and we had Ashley. So we're very excited about that. We're very excited. And tomorrow I will unveil the Untoward Award winner. Thank you for everybody who called in. You guys are the eel's hips. You're the cat's pajamas. You are the bee's knees. Kiki out. Mwah.